Club Mission Podcast. We're back. Rest in peace, a legend, Rich Homie Quan. 34 years old, 34 years young.
Oh, dang.
Damn.
Wow.
In the chat, hear it. Cat crew, we're here. Rest in peace, Rich Homie.
I'm a pretty.
My God. You hear the angelic background?
Bro, too good, bro.
I'ma call him Milk Marie.
We lost an angel.
I like that better.
Rich Homie Quan.
For real. Rich gang. Milk Marie, she got a pretty pussy called pink cause a nigga fell in love with it, yeah. She got a thing for me, I got a thing for her. Never ever let her get away from me, yeah. No.
My God.
She don't hear the last star signs. Little shawty don't go, yeah. You don't wanna fuck, she gon' always say yes. Hey, lay her on her back while I'm gripping on her chest.
Come on.
Her ex don't want that, know that nigga.
A lot to discuss. A lot to discuss today. We back.
Don't wanna come flip. Make 2 million
Oh man.
nigga ain't done yet.
Hold up. While we're here, while we're in the music.
My money 8 feet.
While we're in the music, hold up.
Milk Marie, she got a pretty pussy called pink cause a nigga fell in love with it. She got a thing for me, I got a thing for her. Never ever let her.
Life was so much easier back in the day, bro,
Oh,
when
man.
this shit was playing.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man.
Young money, syrup in the big shots. Time to do the thing, that's word to my wristwatch. Shoot the Glock till it burns to my wrist rock. Rims hella big, time spinning like Chris Rock. Hold a gun sideways like hold out. Shoot a nigga in his face, knock his nose out. Make the girl say my name like a roll call. Painkillers,
God
nigga,
damn.
but it goes out. Big shit, nigga, talk big shit, nigga. Big bread like a picnic, nigga. Shake the whole game like
I was
the
13.
nigga.
Never seen a picnic in my life.
And fuck them other niggas.
Come on, we got my son as a special guest in the background. He's running around. Should be picked up momentarily.
I'm higher than the motherfucking helps, my nigga. I'm flyer than the motherfucking stealth, my nigga. Young money shit, top shelf, my nigga. We the motherfuckers like MILF, my nigga. Flow like syringes. Yeah, I'm in my mode. Got a cold like the hinges. I was in the trenches. Now I'm in the
hold up, hold
Everybody
up.
watch your back when you're in
They're not ready. They're not ready. Look, what else we got? What else we got? What else we got?
Boom, I'm Q45. I'm feeling real good
Maybe the
today.
best freestyle
Got
of
some
all time.
big guests in the building with me. And we're gonna rip this apart. Wayne and Baby, I'm gonna step back.
Birdman to the red flag on the microphone. Come on.
Hello, world.
My God.
I talked to him. Let me get him.
Okay.
See, live from the gotcha. Live from the 504, it's Mr. Crazy Flow, jumping like a bungee, no rope. Even in the dungeon, I glow. Even if it ain't sunny, I glow. If it ain't about money, I go nowhere. I'm nailed to the flow. I am a sail to the water. Money's the sail to my boat, and it's going down like there's a whale in the boat. And you can smell what I smoke. And yep, I sip that lean. You hit me with that combination and make my eyes bleed. I'm a shark in the water. Yeah, I swim with the big, so I don't have time
This
to
is the
deal
father
with Willie the
to a
Squid.
generation of rappers.
Lily pad, homies,
Thousands of
look at the
rappers. This is
monster,
your dad
man.
right here,
You
Lil
don't
Wayne
wanna
talking.
crash like La 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 Bamba. Yeah, it's me, Rona and Terror, and my new drop is berry, watermelon plum. Just call it fruit punch. I'm an old rapper, getting new bucks, and all your new rappers, you are just new lunch. Flow sick, so sick, need a doc, yes. A creature, monster like the Loch Ness. I gets hotter by the tick, for I sizzle to death. I just tell a clock, give me a sec. I'm in the middle of the wall where my enemy, yeah. I'm running it like Eric be enemy back. I hear the track, I'm like an energy pack. The instruments are crying out, where the sympathy at? Okay, I'm finna be that. Whatever rich look like, well, look, I'm finna be that. They say money ain't everything, but I look better with that. It's cash money, young money, have a sweater with that, and just chill.
To your enemies,
Baby. It's
family.
that simple, right? It's Rap City, it's the booth. This is legendary
your
right
main
here.
girlfriend.
Wayne.
your gay cousin. Send it to everyone. We're here today to
And
talk
we
a
at
lot.
right now video.
A lot of arguments.
Grease, big ticket hole.
I almost played the Jay-Z one. Not yet. No Jay-Z music yet. But we are back. Round of applause. Club Admission Podcast. Thank you guys for joining us for another episode, another week. We are here. Episode 152 on that ass. What more can we say? I am Sound, your weekly host with the most. And we got Noel in the building, the co-host extraordinaire as well. Ready to hate on Lil Wayne later. But we got Marloon.
Yo, these niggas swear, bro.
we got Marloon in the building.
Yo,
You already know, co-host right there, producer extraordinaire. Shout out to Lennox is in the building. We got a audience member, one of our homies as well, family member right here. He's in the cut, Lennox, ready to catch some BTS moments and just vibe out with us. Man, this is a hell of a weekend. Right, but we're here. A lot of DMs, a lot of you guys been anticipating this episode because of the timing of all the news coverage that's been happening online, culture, locally. You know, camera on the wall. Look at my son in the cut. Ocean, we need you to step out. We're live. Daddy's live. We're live. You want to chill with that? Well, Uncle in the cut. You thirsty? But as you can see on my face, I'm wearing a battle scar. You know, I got into a fist fight with a hobo. No. My son kicked me 2 days ago in the face as I woke up.
Oh my God.
Well, he woke me up to a kick on my face. Yeah, and that's why I got like this little edgy look. You know, so I'm a dad, ladies and gentlemen.
You had to whip out a Band-Aid.
No, that's crazy.
I
You
should
should've
wear a
whipped out the
Band-Aid like
Band-Aid.
A$AP Rocky or Nelly. Bring it back real quick. Damn, next week, if it's still there. It might bruise up. But yeah, so I didn't get into a fight. There's no crazy macho man story. I'm just a father, and I got kicked in the face by my toddler. You know, because he still sleeps in bed with me and his mother. So
I would have lied and said nigga stabbed me. Because they just don't fuck with they don't fuck with the way I just speak my truth. They be in the streets. I hate that nigga.
round of applause. Press the round of applause.
You gotta just yo. You gotta just tell you.
Welcome to Best Jam Poetry start. I like it. I'm digging it. Let's not forget Noel survived a shooting. He got shot up. That's why he was walking with the cane a couple weeks ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, niggas really hate, bro. When you come out here and you say what you gotta say, niggas is gonna hate. But you gotta just dodge these haters the same way Jay-Z dodged Lil Wayne.
Man.
The same way you dodged the bullet.
Oh, man.
Exactly.
Not yet. He's starting hot already. But yeah, big as the what? Big as the Super Bowl. A lot to talk about today. Kendrick Lamar. Did he snub Lil Wayne? Rich homie Quan. Rest in peace. The legend Rich homie Quan. We're going to talk about him unfortunately passing away. 2 more other deaths as well to discuss. New Weeknd album. The Weeknd officially has announced his album, and he performed over the weekend. Very amazing performance. Inspirational type of level of artistry on display again by The Weeknd. Reminding you why he's the #1 artist worldwide right now is The Weeknd. You know, he's the biggest streaming artist right now. But we'll keep it locally to start off. PVD Fest was over the weekend. Shout out to our homegirl Ganza. We helped her out co-hosting a mural battle over the weekend in downtown Providence. The second worst PVD Fest of all time. Last year was the worst one. This one was the second worst, I would say, because of the attendance. It wasn't up to par.
Was it better than the one from last year, though?
Yeah, it was better than the one from last year.
better.
Yeah, it was way better. Last year was horrible.
This shit ended at 9 and God rained on it to make sure it ended.
Yeah, you were there while the rain, right? What happened?
Yeah, yo.
You got wet? No diddy?
I did, bro. I'm outside of Noir, you know. At
No
the
smiley? No, I'm not let me start that.
No, hell no. That nigga was at home.
Oh, my
Imagine I
God.
say that. No smiley instead of no diddy.
No smiley. You're crazy.
Yeah, let's not do that one.
Oh yeah.
God
I
bless.
don't want to get sued.
Yeah. Just jokes, Mr. Mayor.
But yo, we out there, right? Everyone's lit. The women are lit, and it just starts raining. But then it started pouring, nigga. And it was so funny because right where this shit was happening, it was a garage. So everyone ran into the garage, and I'm like, nigga, it's my time to shine. All the bitches is trying to get dry and shit. I might just pull up and catch wreck with them.
With consent.
With consent. Why all the busted bitches go to the garage? I was eating.
Oh my God, no.
I was so angry. Whoa. Let me say
Listen,
this.
beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
Because
They might have been looking at you. Who's this busted guy?
I'm that nigga. That's who I am.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yo, Jada and Thing were there. They were not
Yeah.
included in that busted conversation. But everyone else, yes, they look pretty busted. And the niggas, it was mad niggas there, and I'm like, I'm going home, bro. I'd rather get rained on. Bro, I felt so sad. I feel like it was a movie. No bitches, walking in the rain. I'm wearing this fucking fleece sweater. This shit felt like a backpack, nigga, when it got soaked. Hat soaked.
Oh, she changed the camera.
He changed it himself.
Oh my God.
Wow.
This kid's hilarious. No more button touching, buddy.
Okay, papi, no.
But yeah.
He gonna think it's like as a NPC, like on some Kanye shit. Your mom's gonna be here momentarily,
No,
so
papi.
don't crash the podcast now. Well, you could crash. You can do whatever you want, but
It was hilarious.
don't ruin the experience fully for the audience, please.
But it was alright until the rain. Then it got mid.
Yeah. Shout out to all the artists, the Providence artists, especially the ones that participated in the mural battle. Nico, Naturals, Elton, Aganza. Shout out to Chip Doug, co-hosting with me. It was a beautiful experience. Always an honor to work with Aganza. And yeah, man, I think the next year they need to change it, move it back to June, July, move it into the middle of the summer. For those who don't know what we're talking about, PVD Fest. We're from Providence, Rhode Island, small state in the country, and we have this festival that happens every year, PVD Fest. But it's been controversial because last year the mayor decided to change the date, change the location, change everything about it. So people got mad, rightfully so, including myself, and we went viral calling him out about it. But then he now decided to bring it back to the same location it's always been and kind of regulate or less deregulate the rules, allow bars to have drinks in the streets, block party vibes. But then also, the date is still September. Week of school coming back. It's cold. Rain keeps happening around this time. Last year, rain happened around this time. It's like he never learns. But I guarantee next year he's going to change it back to summertime fully. And I hope that we'll be able to participate. I want to do like a Club Ambition stage, have different performers, etc. Maybe live podcasts at PPD Fest. So let's see if they cooperate. Maybe we can help with their marketing side of things. But other than that, Faded also happened. Shout out to my boy Longson. He was supposed to stop by real quick. I'm not sure. I don't think he's going to be able to make it. But we do have a big event that happens every year, the Vintage event of the year in Rhode Island, the largest in the northeastern side of America as far as a vintage curated event. Phenomenal, a very successful event, dope event. It went great. Shout out to Faded for always working with us and cooperating with any marketing ideas they want to collab with us with. So shout out to Longson, very good people over there. And again, a reminder, right? In 1 week, we're going to be doing a show. I'm waiting on Coogee with the flyer. I don't know what's going on, Coogee. The damn flyer's taking forever now. We need a flyer. Events almost feel like they're not happening without a flyer, but we did do our virtual and visual promotion. We had the gentleman stop by the studio last week, but we need that flyer, Coogee. A1, creators, we need that flyer. But next week is going to go down, hosted by me. We're going to do an actual concert for 5 local acts that I think deserve to be highlighted right now. 4 Rhode Island rappers, a Rhode Island DJ as well. We got Nino, we got Joe Thunderstorm, we got Little Swifty. We also have my boy Joe Thunderstorm, Y Try, and did I forget someone? Mo Bangers as well. Yes, sir, Mo Bangers. Last but not least, Mo Bangers. And Jabron's going to be DJing. It's going to happen at Alchemy, September 17th. Make sure to pull through. A lot of love was shown over the weekend at PVD Fest. A lot of people were coming up to me telling me they're going to come by, support us. So it means a lot. It means a lot. Thank you very much. Make sure to stop by. This is a sample of many more events that I want to partake in, and I want to help the culture in Rhode Island, the artists in Rhode Island rise and get highlighted more. It's not about the money. It's about the actual culture here and about actually supporting each other and collaborating with each other because we need it more. We need less ego and more collaboration in order for Rhode Island to rise and in order for this state to get the proper attention that it deserves. So that's what we need. That's what this event is an example of. If you want to support that, pull through. If you're not available, it's fine. Just share it. Help us out. Promote it. Attend. Buy a ticket. It's only $5, and then don't go. Give it away. Let me know. I'll help you give it away. Also, shout out to Swifty's project. Make sure to go stream it. Swift Show out right now. The project is out right now. Getting a lot of streaming numbers going up, going crazy. Shout out to Swift Show. And also the Unhinged Show. Noel's dropping constant content every week. Unhinged Show. More clips are going to be dropping. More promotion for the Unhinged Show happening this week. on episode 2, correct, Noel, right now?
Yeah, it's the last week episode 2.
The last week episode. I'm more enthusiastic, motherfucker. What the fuck are you doing?
Nah, yeah,
Every
my
time you
bad.
talk about this shit, you get nervous or something.
Nah, it's
Nah,
nah,
you're a
it's,
you're a humble guy. That's what it is.
nah, yeah, kind of a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. But nah, yeah, we episode 2. I do something illegal this week that I'm gonna post. So
Oh
I hope
man,
I
that's
hope-
why he was quiet.
Yeah,
Okay.
low key. That's what it was. I'm not really, when you see it, you'll understand why. I'm really praying I don't go to jail this week. I hope the state
Allegedly.
please, state of Massachusetts, be nice to me. That's all I ask.
Yeah. Speaking of Rhode Island, the big Kahuna, a Rhode Island legend has passed away today. Unfortunate news. Alan Sean Feinstein, 93 years old. He was known as an educational philanthropist. If you went to school in Rhode Island, in Providence specifically, you were aware with what this man did, right? All the school buildings had his name on it, had a quote of him, dedicated to him, Alan Sean Feinstein everywhere. He would visit the schools. He'll have programs for the kids. He would shout out to Edwin. Edwin.
He took
took
Edwin.
Edwin
To
Specifically
IMAX to
Edwin.
watch Spider-Man
He took
2.
Edwin.
Yeah.
And he never forgot it. And my Looney's mad because he had to watch it in the dentist's office. Hating ass nigga.
Yeah, Alan Sean Feinstein changed Edwin's life forever, taking him to Spider-Man 2 in IMAX. So, listen, and jokes aside, there's been a lot of love shown for Alan Sean Feinstein. I reached out to Alan Sean Feinstein's family. We almost had an interview with him, but they were telling me that it was not possible due to the age and not being able to travel much, not be able to come to the studio. But I tried to get the interview with him for you guys. I feel like he deserved more of a documentation for his life because he's such a historic guy that he was a part of our childhood, but we didn't know like specifically how he made his money, how was he so rich, where did he come from? He was almost like an enigma, like a Rhode Island myth. It was almost like a Rhode Island myth. Like Alan Sean Feinstein, you know of him, you've heard of him, you've seen him, and now his passing, I think, is reiterating his importance because that post I posted of him, his photo has gone viral. People have been resharing it all day, going crazy. Like, oh my God, he died. I can't believe he died. He was a part of my childhood. So yeah, and his obituary was put up today. His daughter, she is the Feinstein Foundation CEO, Layla Feinstein. She told the news today in a statement, it is with a heavy heart that I inform you of my father's passing this weekend. He was surrounded by family and loved ones. We will miss him dearly, but are heartened by the fact that he led a long and meaningful life. Knowing the Feinstein Jr. scholars were doing good deeds every day brought my dad tremendous joy and comfort. It gave him peace in his final moments, knowing our work will continue even though he is no longer with us. Yeah, an obituary was posted and by Sugarman Sinai Memorial Chapel, and that announced that he passed away. And actually, the news broke today on Monday, but he passed away Saturday.
Oh, wow.
Unfortunately, yes, he passed away 2 days ago. So, rest in peace to Alan Sean Feinstein. Prayers to his family, condolences to his family. Yeah, I'm gonna make a clip of this. So if you're watching this in the clip on social media, comment down below your story with Alan Sean Feinstein. Share your story, your memory, your best memory of him. Please share it in the comments. Show love to him. A Rhode Island legend gone, but he lived a hell of a life. 93 is a lot of fucking years.
Yeah.
93 is a
insane.
lot of
Yeah.
fucking years. That's almost 70 years older than me. That's fucking crazy. No, it is. Well, yeah. No. Round it. Damn, I forgot I'm 26. I thought it was 24 still.
This nigga's
I don't know why I thought it was
ridiculous.
24.
I'm like, what type of math is
Oh, man. Girl math. Hey, yo.
Hey,
That's
yo.
sexist. That's
that?
sexist.
Hey, yo.
That's sexist.
No, I was gay.
Listen, love you all out there. Condolences if you're going through it emotionally right now because of Alan Sean Feinstein's death. But his legacy will live on because of the foundation, everything he's done, educationally wise when it comes to Rhode Island. So thank you very much. You locked in there, buddy? You good? How's Ocean doing? I'm talking to you. How's Ocean doing? Okay. Thank God. All right. Now another story that I wanted to cover. You guys were sending it to me online, right? There is a. Have you ever been to the venue Skyline at Water Place in downtown Skyline?
No.
You never been? It's a popular venue. They host events there, birthdays, weddings, right? But it's been at the face of controversy in the past couple years. Ever since the pandemic, there's been allegations between the mayor and the owner. The mayor saying that the owner owes money, and they want someone else to basically own it. So they've been having legal disputes because they feel like it's a part of downtown Rhode Island. You know what I'm talking about, right? You know where's that?
No, you'd have to show me.
It's like where, you know what I'm talking about. You guys don't know Skyline? You know where Skyline is at? You don't know where Skyline is? You guys ever heard of Skyline Lounge?
Bro, we don't go out like that.
No, I go out like that. I just go to hood places.
Yeah, Jackie's Galaxy is connected to it. It's basically, have you guys been to Waterfire?
Yeah.
So, not the part of the Waterfire that's like along the river. It's the part of the Waterfire that's near the skating ring that's kind of like a circle area that people go. Right when, like, you know the mall? Like on the second floor of the mall where there's like a window where you can look out.
Yeah.
And you see like the water or whatever. And you're looking at the Skyline. Let me show you guys. You guys have seen
Pull
Skyline.
up a picture, bro.
Bro, Skyline. No, you guys ain't really fucking from here.
I've been to the
You guys
G.
are fake fucking Rhode Islanders in this bitch.
Bro, I don't got money.
You don't know
bro.
Skyline?
I don't got money.
Listen, guys, you guys have seen this, bro. How do you not know
I'm
this?
trying to think.
Go to Pig, bro.
Well, from outside, you've seen this. You've driven by this.
Oh, yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, I know that
You've
place.
driven by this.
Yeah, I know that place.
1,000%.
Yeah. I
That
just
little
never
ass
been there.
shit?
But it's nice inside. And it's bigger inside, too.
Oh, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
what is
so-
it, like a basement?
Again.
Oh, wow, that's really nice.
But it's a part of, like, downtown. Like, look at that. At
Oh,
night,
yeah,
it's
yeah, I've
beautiful.
seen that. Yeah, I always thought it was just like a little, like
Skyline. And then they have, like, events right there.
damn.
Yeah.
That's where we. That's
I've
where
heard of
we've
it.
had like that's where they do the New Year's countdown in Rhode Island, and they do like the ball drop. There's like a small little ball that they drop.
Yeah. People have told
That
me.
shit's whack. They got.
I didn't know
they
it was
gotta make
called
it better.
Skyline.
Bro, I thought it was
But
like
they
a
do it
little.
there.
You know how like they used to have like back in the day, like them places where there was like pay phones and shit, and you can like go in and
You
they
thought
had,
that was
like,
a payphone?
You thought that was where
Yeah,
Superman
bro.
goes and changes his costume?
Yeah,
Oh my
bro,
God, bro.
that shit. Because it's mad small from the outside, bro.
But today, breaking news: the city of Providence has proposed a settlement that the mayor hopes to bring the city a step closer to finding a new owner for this place.
Wait,
wanna-
they're gonna oust the owner?
Yeah, they want a new owner. But for those who don't remember, this is coming a week later after last week it was reported. Crazy story. Let me read it properly here because this was pretty insane. There was a body discovered inside of this building, decaying at Skyline. You guys didn't hear about this yet?
Nah.
Oh yeah, that nigga's killing people.
No. Allegedly, but it's not. Let's not put that on him. But the owner has been in an actual dispute with the city for alleged violations, for improper maintenance, etc. Right? But this place has been closed since July 27th. Detectives are investigating the death of this man. There was a decomposing body of a man discovered Tuesday morning last week at the Skyline actual water place. Right? His name was not revealed, but they said that he was dead for days. He was there dead for days.
Like where though? Like was he
Like
like
in the freezer?
Police said, listen to this. It
was
gets
he
crazy.
just laid out in the middle of the whole thing?
Police said that the man worked at Skyline. He was an employee. And that the owner allowed him to sleep there because of his unhoused status and he had a medical condition. This is what they're saying, right? Skyline released a statement. It was on Facebook. They said at no point did anyone at Skyline say he was homeless or that he was living at Skyline. The reporting that has come out is wrong. This is what they're saying at Skyline. There's a whole controversy happening right now on Rhode Island Facebook. And they're saying it's being addressed. They said that he lived with his family and was suffering from a nasty disease. This was told verbatim to the police, and they clearly was taken in by mistake and with initial reporting, and we will work to get it corrected. They said that he indeed did take his last breath in the venue that he maintained for many years as he was there checking in, as he did thousands of times in the past. He was found yesterday, and immediately we contacted authorities and his family to allow him to be put to rest. This man was a great human being for his family. It saddens me to think that anyone could get this wrong and report. It saddens me to get this wrong and report inaccurate details. We're working directly with the family to make sure that his life is celebrated and that he can rest in peace. This person was a hard worker, dedicated as an individual to the people that he loved. Most importantly, he was a true friend. Over the last 6 months, his health took a turn at the worst, and ultimately the disease ended his pain. So this man was dying from a disease. right?
They were just walking by his dead body.
The Mota family and the Ritchie family have come out to state this statement, right? And also today, they released photos that his name was Miguel Perez, and he had a beautiful send off. And he said his last goodbyes to his families and the place he loved the most, Skyline. And they had an event there, a memorial for him there as well. And
So what you're saying is that shit's haunted now?
this is just crazy, right? So this man died at this place that's been closed down. The Providence police and the mayor are working to get it shut down. They want a new owner, but now this man dies there. He was an employee, but they're saying that the report's wrong, that he wasn't there dead for a couple of days, that they didn't just leave his body, and they're saying that they actually took care of him, that they knew that he was sick, that he was trying to get help. His name was Now they released his name. I don't want to seem insensitive, right? Condolences to the man and his family. But it does just feel odd, all of this intertwined. It feels weird, right? Because why was there a misrepresentation of the reporting? Now it could get deeper. I don't want to accuse anyone. I don't want to accuse the news of misreporting on purpose.
That the city was doing this so they can have a reason to kick him out of the building.
Is the city trying to misreport this on purpose to make them look bad? Is it an image thing? If you're the owner of Skyline Water Place, you're more than welcome to come to the studio and share your story and let us know.
The court documents are going to reveal it anyway because decomposition can be determined by an autopsy report.
This sounds like the beginning of like a murder mystery. A decomposing body, and then they find out that it's an employee that worked there and he maintained it, but then he had a disease. This is crazy. Rest in peace to him. Officially, demolition is underway. Demolition is underway at the Washington Bridge. After so many months and so much time and so many headline stories and so much controversy, they're actually destroying now, finally, the Washington Bridge. The bridge deck and the beam demolition began Sunday night over the weekend by RI Dot. And remember, this is supposed to be taking place and end, I think, what would we report on? Like top of the year next year, like February, March next year?
Yeah, we said February.
The demolition is supposed to be completed by, but it started. So, perfect timing. School's back, traffic back. So if you live in Rhode Island, your headache's back. Your weekly headache is back again.
Yo, give me a hammer. I'll do that shit in like a week, bro. No bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? They finally started with our tax money, finally demolishing this. So you're probably going to hear a lot of noise. The detours, I heard the detours already are happening. Detours are happening over there on the east side of Providence. Yeah, man. I don't need to go by there at all. So it doesn't affect my daily life. So, unfortunately, it might affect yours, and that fucking sucks. But we can't do nothing about it because this fucking bridge is the bridge from hell. It's the bridge from hell.
And the horny niggas I know that go to Fall River to meet women, GG's.
You gotta explain GG's.
GG's, like, yo.
Gucci?
Bro.
Is Gucci
Nah,
Gucci Ferragamo?
You're screwed. Because if you wait 5 hours for box, you a nasty nigga. Yeah, nasty nigga. I'll tell you that much, bro.
The first week of school is back in Providence, Rhode Island, and they confirmed, the Providence Public School District confirmed that there's still 94 classrooms without a full-time teacher.
Nice.
Including my
Nice.
son's, because my son has had a substitute teacher. His teacher has been out. She's been out sick. But there's other teachers at his school as well that have just been out as well. In an interview, the superintendent, Dr. Javier Montanez, the superintendent of Providence Schools, he said that there are 104 vacancies. This was in August 22nd. This was last month now, meaning just 10 positions had been filled prior to the first day of school on September 3rd, because now there's 94 vacancies. 94 classrooms seeking an actual teacher. Last week, before the first day of school, the district announced it would offer a $10,000 salary bump in an effort to hire and retain special education teachers. They are looking to hire teachers.
So
right?
they're offering to pay $45,000.
Qualifying teacher salaries would range anywhere from $56,000 to $98,000.
98,000.
That's what they're saying.
I can
To
teach.
teach?
I can teach.
I'll go teach Spanish for that much.
Yo, I'll go teach history.
I'll go teach Spanish. I got a major.
Bro, I got an econ. I got a political science. I got a philosophy degree. Somebody call me
98
right now.
bands, I'll go teach Spanish.
But the salary increase would apply to any educator transitioning into 3 specialized instructional areas: specialized education, behavior and intervention program, BIP, exceptional child services, ECS, and autism spectrum disorder, ASD.
You
So if they transition
They're
into
asking for too
those, they
much,
get the
man.
salary
They're
bonus.
asking for
It
too
seems
much,
like
man. Bro, so technically $98,000 for 4 jobs.
No. They're saying one of the 4. So
One of
you
the
have
4.
to deal with
Oh,
those.
one
You
of
have to
the
deal with
4.
kids with
in that
behavioral
field.
issues.
Yeah, they want more people in that field.
Oh,
God
you don't
bless.
want me there.
You don't want me
Nah,
there.
you don't want me there.
Man, that's crazy,
Especially
man.
not in the behavior one.
Praying for the teachers of Providence, Rhode Island. You know, a lot of these schools are short-staffed, but they feel like as if they also deserve more money. And I do think that teachers deserve more money because teachers deal with a lot. Last Rhode Island topic, real quick. We have right here, the Attorney General of Rhode Island. You saw this, right? The Attorney General of Rhode Island. The Attorney General of Rhode Island is calling out the Governor of Rhode Island, Dan McKee, after Dan McKee was seen doing a meetup and photo op moment with the legend himself, Rhode Island legend, Joe Mazzulla. Joe Mazzulla is the head coach for the Boston Celtics, and now he is also a world champion,
And
right?
my king.
The NBA champion. They
I have
won
a poster
the
of him.
finals, the NBA championship, and he came with the trophy. What's the name of the trophy again?
The John Lombardi Trophy.
The Lombardi Trophy? Are you sure?
Is it John Lombardi?
That sounds like the NFL trophy.
It is.
We're fucking this shit up. Aren't we
Hold
supposed to
on.
be sports experts? Because we have a microphone.
These trophies have
NBA
names.
Trophy.
Yeah, bro.
It
You know that,
is.
Marlon.
know.
The Larry O'Brien.
The
There we
Larry
go.
O'Brien Trophy. What's the soccer trophy? You know the soccer trophy.
FIFA Cup?
And you call yourself a guat?
I don't call myself a guap.
God damn.
It's a FIFA Cup.
Is it?
That shit has a name?
Yeah, bro.
I think it's a
No, the
FIFA
fuck
Cup.
it doesn't.
I think he has it right. Chat. What's the
think
cup?
it's
What's
just
the
a
what's
FIFA
the
cup,
soccer? The soccer
no,
trophy.
it depends what you're talking about. Because there's
The
a
World
Premier
Cup, the
Cup,
FIFA Cup.
there's a World Cup, there's a FIFA Cup.
And that's what they're called. They don't have
No, there's a
people's names.
No, I think the Premier Cup is called something.
God
Premier.
bless.
Premier.
God bless.
Shout out to the Central Americans that I love. We have a lot of Central American fans. Comment down below
Why
if
are
you're
you
watching.
automatically assuming that only Central Americans watch soccer?
I didn't say only.
You
know
you
Shout out
only-
to the
you only-
European
you
niggas,
only
too.
All right,
shout-
shout out to the Europeans.
You only
man.
shouted out
We got
Central
we got
And the
America.
Africans.
We got EuroLeague and we got Nigerians
There's no
in the
Central
chat.
American Cup.
God bless.
God bless.
But yeah, so
You see FIFA World Cup. Man.
people,
Come on,
oh, you
man.
got it. You got it right then. So the governor, it was the moment was awkward because the attendance didn't seem high, right? And the governor, it just gave like it didn't feel as organic as it could have been. It could have been a better overall presentation and moment with Joe Mazzulla. Is it Joe Mazzulla's fault though too? Because Joe Mazzulla is an awkward guy. You know what I'm saying as
Yeah.
well. We gotta be honest. He is an awkward guy.
Nah, but he got aura.
But he doesn't have aura. He has awkward aura,
Yeah.
as the kids say. You know what I'm saying? He has some good aura.
They want to take him down, but he's standing up.
Yes, sir.
What you
But
talking about?
the Attorney General Peter Naronha, how do you pronounce his last name?
Peter Naroma.
Naroma?
Mm-hmm.
Peter Naroma, but there's no M. Narona?
That's what I've been calling him.
Peter coronavirus. Peter, the Attorney General, why are you laughing over there? The Attorney General tweeted and he said, he's a very petty guy, by the way, on Twitter. I recommend you guys follow him. He's a very petty guy. Twitter fingers, as they say. He says, love the Celtics as much as anybody, but if we showed as much enthusiasm for getting a bridge built as for the Larry O'Brien Trophy, let alone the independent man, we might actually get a bid to get a bridge built and then get a bridge and then build a bridge and then bridge it. What? Basically, he's saying because we are destroying the bridge, but still there's nobody contracted on to build the bridge.
Yeah.
So we know that the bridge is gonna be destroyed, but we don't know who the fuck is gonna build it back
Bro, I
up.
already said.
We might have to fucking fix it
Bro,
ourselves.
throw some work visas out there, and I got them.
Yo, bro,
Or what's that video game? Isn't there like a video game where you can like
I'll
do
go myself.
You can like no, it's in Harry Potter. You can like cast a spell and the shit gets built up again. I think it's Travesio. Like you go cast a spell and then it builds shit back together. You never seen that?
I'm gonna take your
I think
word
in
for it,
Zelda you
bro.
could do that too. Can you do that in Zelda? You can like build shit back together.
I've never played those games, bro.
Like
I
shit will be
ain't
destroyed.
Harry
No, in
Potter.
Legos. In Legos.
Oh my god.
Star Wars Legos.
Niggas
lying.
just
Legos,
naming
yeah.
games now.
We need,
Legos,
we
yeah.
need Star Wars Legos to come from the multiverse.
Bro, work
Yo,
visas.
You
And
know
we
what
need to
I
hire
need?
work
I need
visas,
Peter.
bro.
Peter, I love you, bro, but you gotta get the fuck off Twitter. And you need to file an investigation against the governor's office to figure out why this happened. He's the only one that can do it because he's the attorney general. He's not the governor's attorney general. He's the state's attorney general. But politics is more important than actually doing stuff. God
Because he's
bless.
also obviously he got voted in. He's a politician.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He's an
serve the
attorney, but
governor.
he's a politician. Attorney.
And in this
A lot of people don't
situation,
realize that.
he should be investigating the governor, but he, being on Twitter is more important than doing your job. God bless.
Yeah, so he's calling out the governor in the Rhode Island State Attorney, the Rhode Island governor and the Rhode Island State Attorney General are beefing again. You know, they've been having their back and forth, their tiffs. But Joe Mazzulla, come on the podcast. We'll show you some love. It won't be awkward. We'll get the proper acknowledgement, and we'll ask Joe Mazzulla about the bridge. You know, he's a Rhode Island legend. You know, left Rhode Island young, but he's still a Rhode Island legend. Let's ask him. You know, I think his family still lives here. So
They do.
So the Mazzulla family cares about the bridge. They care about transportation in their state.
Them Johnson niggas love that Missoula family.
Moving on, the big kahuna, everyone wants to talk about it. Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar has announced that he's going to be performing at the Super Bowl halftime for Super Bowl LIX, a.k.a. Super Bowl 59, right? He posted on his actual YouTube channel this video. We'll play it right here. This video was directed by Dave Free, PG Lang, and posted on Kendrick Lamar's YouTube channel. Kendrick Lamar broke the story. Kendrick Lamar posted it first. Kendrick Lamar posted it before the NFL posted it. Just want to highlight these things to everyone out there because people are not highlighting this enough. All right? And also, they're saying, when you hear the noise right here, they're saying that is the noise in the beginning of 616 in LA. The timestamp record that Kendrick Lamar released dissing Drake. Right? Remember there was a weird noise in the beginning. People were like, what is that?
There you go. Give me one more.
Potentially sounds like the noise. And if it is the fucking noise, then this could have been recorded a fucking while ago.
Bro, he says
there's a movie reference.
He says, there you
too.
go. Give me one more.
It's crazy.
Give me one more.
There's a movie reference.
Give him another track.
Have you seen the movie
I thought
reference?
you meant like a sexual reference more.
It's from the 1970s. There's some movie about the United States and like wanting to go to war and like
General. Look it up real quick on your phone and then.
I sent it to you. Let me see.
It's General. Look up movie.
What's the beginning
General,
of 616?
Look up on Google movie General, and then put American flag and it'll probably pop up. It was like General Staten or General something like that. Chat or if the chat live chat comment down below. What do you guys? What's the reference that people were saying that could be tied to this? But there's an actual American flag behind Kendrick Lamar. It's not CGI. You can see kind of like the creases down here. You can see the creases on the lower line of the white stripe. So it shows that he's actually on the field, and there's actual creases, actual flag. Oh, that's the 616? Okay, Marlon's playing. Put on the mic. Marlon's playing the 616 for you guys watching.
That's how it starts. I hear the noise there.
And then
the background.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
it could easily be that. Either
Yeah.
sped up, slowed down, lowered. It could easily be that. You know, I thought people were tripping, but the more I think about it, I'm like, yeah, this guy is I think he's Jesus Christ reincarnated.
It said
I sent you the video.
General Patton.
Yeah, I sent you the video.
Oh, they got
on
it?
Twitter. No, yeah, it's in the DMs.
All right.
Now, someone did a whole breakdown. Some of it was forced. They were like breaking down lyrics and like references he made. I'm like, all right, guys. God bless.
Shout out to the chat. I'm already getting people DMing me, Kuji, if you're watching. People are DMing me, willing to give us a flyer for free because I said that in the beginning of the podcast. You guys are funny. Shout out to you guys though. But shout out to might as well shout out this graphic designer, your boy Hasoon. Shout out to my boy, your boy Hasoon, showing love. You DM me? Okay, you DM'd it to me? Okay, I'll pull it up right here as well. But let's watch this and then pull up the reference. Let's keep it in order for the people. Let's not confuse the people. This is the full commercial.
Give me one more. Ah. Come on. Two more.
And you see the shadow, right? The shadow, so it shows that there's a light shining on him. Like a big-ass light.
You ready?
And who the fuck's catching the ball?
Nobody.
Nah, that
They're not
nigga's talking to
falling.
himself.
They're not falling. You don't hear him fall.
What the deal, everybody? My
They
name
probably
Kendrick
just didn't.
Lamar,
No.
and I'll be performing at Super Bowl 59. Will you be pulling up? I hope so. You know it's only one opportunity to win a championship. No round twos. Let's get it.
That was funny because that's not true. yeah, the 49ers won
Won't you
twice.
miss it? Meet me in New Orleans. February 9th. 2025. Wear your best dress too, even if you watch it from home. Let's go. Yee! That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yee! Did he do that like in one of the diss songs? Yee! Yee! Yee!
I think in Euphoria.
Yeah.
At
he
the
did
second
it
half of Euphoria.
Yeah.
Someone also said in Euphoria, he says, field goal punt you niggas.
Yes, that's true. Yes, he did say that. He did say that. And there was another line, another football line, I think they said. But we'll break that down soon.
Now we can get to it for real. Come on.
And I was trying to see what jersey he's wearing. It seems to be like a Nike. It just says East. The reason I know it's Nike is because the tag right there. I recognize that tag.
Come on, you gotta.
And he seems like he's wearing some Nike Shocks like he wears. He loves Nike Shocks. Maybe the Vivian Westwood ones again or something.
You gotta make sure you catch it with the hands open like that. We running real routes. You gonna be messing up.
I don't know what he means by that one at the end. I think it was just random banter.
Yeah.
Yes,
Comic
that's
book
definitely
football,
that's
football
football.
Football
No,
banter.
that's literally
no,
football
but I'm
Football
meaning like
banter.
knowing Kendrick is like subliminally it could mean something. What the fuck you talking about there? I guess he was just chatting up to his imaginary friend that he was throwing the ball at, right? Obviously. But Apple Music halftime performance again, right? I want to point out to people the last 2 years, the Super Bowl halftime show was announced September, right? The first month of football starting. But it was not during first week 1. This was literally a couple hours before the first Sunday game of week 1 of the NFL. I don't think it's ever happened like this, right? So the strategic timing, everyone's waiting to watch the games, and then all of a sudden, Kendrick Lamar drops this commercial. Kendrick Lamar's the only one posting it. Then the NFL promotes it. And it's like, what the hell's
And he
going on
posted
here?
Today
And-
was Apple Music.
and
Today
he-
was Apple Day, right?
And he put
Yeah, today was Apple Day. A day
Yeah,
later
yeah,
is
yeah.
Apple Day.
he
No,
po-
that was
he posted
strategic.
on YouTube, not nowhere else. It was YouTube first.
YouTube.
Because I got the shit immediately and I sent it to the group chat.
This shit only had like 700,000 views within the first 2 hours, and I was like, that's so low. No one expected this, and this got no real promotion until much later on. Because when you sent it, I'd already waited. I already saw it 2 hours later, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this? I thought it was spam. Yeah, I thought you sent me spam.
Now,
I thought you were a finesser.
we're going to break this down, right, in categories and keep it chronologically ordered. Right, we're going to talk about the controversy of Lil Wayne's spot and people speaking out, the round 2 reference of Kendrick. But let's just talk about in this moment surface level. Kendrick Lamar performing at the Super Bowl halftime show. Last year we had what was last year? Not Rihanna. Usher.
Yeah.
Usher. The year prior was Rihanna. The year prior to that was, I believe, the Dr. Dre, 50 Cent, Snoop Dogg, West Coast vibe.
That shit was 3 years ago already?
Kendrick Lamar already performed at the Super Bowl. He performed with Dr. Dre in them. You don't remember, right?
No,
He
I do.
performed.
No, I remember he did. I know. Yo, I'm not in agreement that he should
But
be
what did he
performing.
perform, though? I'm trying to remember. What song did he perform? Chat, what did he perform? We're lazy. We're not looking shit up. Just let us know in the live chat. What did he perform? But he performed, all right? Remember, that was a controversy in the past because when Beyonce performed by herself, people were like, but she already performed. Because she performed, I think, was it J-Lo or J-Lo brought her out? Someone brought her out. Madonna, Shakira. Someone brought Beyonce
I
out
think it was J-Lo.
for a moment. But then it was like, oh, now Beyonce gets her own show, right? Kendrick Lamar already popped out. He was a part of the Super Bowl. He did the Super Bowl. But now he's doing his own show? Okay. The Weeknd.
They said in Mad City. All right in Mad City.
All right, is a good one. That's a good one to do. That's crazy. I forgot he did 2 more songs. It was medleys. It was quick shit.
Yeah.
You know? But obviously the standouts were, I think the 50 Cent Upside Down shit was crazy. Dr. Dre's moment was crazy. But nonetheless, I don't think that Kendrick Lamar should be performing at the Super Bowl right now in this moment in his career. To me, this announcement made no sense. I was confused. Putting the beef, you can't erase it, right? Because it's so fucking crazy and it's such a, like, now cornerstone moment in culture. Like the fucking Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef and Kendrick Lamar becoming Messiah in front of our eyes. But let's try to erase that, putting that aside. Kendrick Lamar coming off of Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, right? Taking so long to release a project. You can argue that before that, his relevancy wasn't to the level, obviously, that it is now. But it is where it's at now because of the beef. I don't think that Kendrick Lamar right now should be performing at the Super Bowl. Not before Drake. Not before Lil Wayne. Not before a lot of these acts that I think are up to do to perform at the Super Bowl. I'm confused, right? I'm literally confused. Now, the way that'll make sense to me is that Dave Free and Kendrick Lamar are the creative directors for this performance. PG Lang is creative directing this. Meaning, obviously,
I see what you laughed at.
there's nobody that's performed, I think, at the Super Bowl and performed by themselves. Maybe Michael Jackson, but I feel like Michael Jackson brought someone out, no? But the concept of, like, I'm assuming Kendrick Lamar is going to curate sort of like a show. Now, if he does that, that'll make more sense. But what is going to happen?
He's going to bring out artists, bro.
Is it going to be the pop out, but it's a Super Bowl version? West Coast vibe, showing West Coast love? But why would that happen in New Orleans when the next two Super Bowls that are happening consecutively are in California? And the one that happening in 2 years, well, technically in 3 years at this point, but 2 seasons from now, that one is in Inglewood, California, at SoFi Stadium, where was the Pop Out at SoFi? No. The Pop Out was at somewhere else, but nearby. So it's like, I'm confused, right? Now, doesn't mean I don't want to see him perform. I think he's a hell of a performer. Phenomenal performer. One of the best discographies in hip-hop history. One of the best rappers to ever be on a stage. I've seen him live multiple times. Incredible performer. But to select him as a Super Bowl halftime performer, putting the beef aside, doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Unless it starts to make more sense. It might lead to something. I think next month, October, we're getting a Kendrick Lamar album. I think next month we're getting a Kendrick Lamar album.
I'm praying to God we do.
And if we get a Kendrick Lamar album, we might get a Kendrick Lamar album where it's West Coast sounding. And if we get a West Coast sounding Kendrick Lamar album, it means we might get a whole fucking Kendrick Lamar album
that's the thing.
full of hits.
I was talking to my coworker today. I was like, for him to be doing the Super Bowl, he needs to drop something new before that. Because other than that, what is he really going to perform?
I don't think Kendrick
The shit
Lamar...
he already performed, Mad City, All Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, man.
He can't perform any of the fucking beef shit. That's not going to happen.
In the chat can comment, right? And I'm gonna let Noel do his take in a second. But the chat can comment as well. If I'm wrong, you guys let me know. Am I a fucking idiot? I feel like Kendrick Lamar is not as big of a household name as a Rihanna, Dr.
Rihanna did it
Dre.
already.
No, that's what I'm saying. Dr.
Okay,
Dre,
okay.
Usher, The Weeknd. Now, don't get me wrong. I think he's a star. I think he's a legend. But I think there's still a sense of like him not being that. This year, he's felt like he's that more than ever before because of the beef and like he's like taking down Drake and like accomplishing what people thought was impossible, even though it's not impossible because Pusha T did it in his own way. Now Kendrick did it again. But I don't know. And maybe it's just because of the fact that he hasn't dropped music in a while.
Yeah,
that
but
it felt like
at the same time, let's not
been vacant.
Let's not forget that when it comes down to the Super Bowl, they don't get paid for that shit.
Yeah, they don't get paid.
You know what I'm saying? So they just ask whoever, and a lot of people tend to even turn that shit down.
And he has hit records, right? I get that. But like we said, he already performed at the Super Bowl. He performed Mad City. He performed All Right. He already did those songs at the Super Bowl already, right? With Dr. Dre, the West Coast vibe. We got that already. So, and also, we already got a West Coast type of vibe with Dr. Dre, curated by Dr. Dre. So I don't think we're going to get that again with Kendrick Lamar. It just doesn't make sense, right? And it's not me. I already know the comments. Oh, you riding for Drake and Dick riding Drake. No, I'm objectively speaking, like from a business perspective. If you remove this beef with Drake, this doesn't make any sense. This makes more sense because of the beef with Drake, because of the timing of the release. To the point that he's subbing Drake an announcement. Are we going to be naive? Let's not be naive. Now, I'm not totally mad at it because I think it's a big flex. Kendrick Lamar does not tweet, does not post, no fucking selfie photos, nothing. He responds to Drake with the Super Bowl halftime show announcement.
I love it, bro.
That's a high-level flex, right? So for the flex aspect...
It's like a spit to his face.
Yeah, this is some, like... This is out of our tax bracket. This is like some rich nigga beef type shit. This is like different levels of, like, pettiness. Like, we cannot even afford to fathom this level of pettiness. Like, this is different level of pettiness, right? To do this. And he's done it. The announcement alone is fucking crazy. We're going to get to the feedback and the backlash in a second. But am I wrong? Noel, what's your initial reaction when you saw this? Kendrick Lamar performing at the halftime show.
I don't care because I don't watch the halftime show. I watch the goddamn fucking game. That's number one. And, I like football. Like, what the fuck? I don't care, bro. They're like, oh my God, my favorite artist. Like,
I've
nigga,
never seen this nigga watch football in my life.
I watch football every Sunday, Saturday,
Marlon,
Friday.
He's a man.
And Monday.
Don't discredit his manliness.
Don't discredit my manly. And I watch Thursday football on Prime. On Prime TV. Eat my nut, nigga. I'm a Patriots fan. 1-0.
Eat a nut is one nut.
Yeah, a nut, just a nut, because we 1-0.
That's
right
all he
now.
got left. Remember, he got one shot off.
Yo, niggas didn't believe. I didn't believe in Mayo. I don't believe in a fucking coach named after a condiment. But we here now, and when Drake May is ready, we gonna be here for good.
Wait, Mayo, the player?
No, the coach.
Oh,
the
his last name is Mayo?
Yes, bro. He's named after a condiment. I had no faith in the fucking Pats, but our defense is number one.
Mayonnaise is a condiment?
That's how much I gave up on our team. I forgot the coaches,
bro,
the new coaches.
Drake
name.
May got a fucking arm, and when we get Hunter, that's playing right now in Colorado, for the niggas who don't know football, we gonna fucking ball, bitch.
Oh, and also shout out to, not to cut you off real quick, but shout out Underdog Fantasy. Underdog Fantasy, if you guys want to sign up to Underdog Fantasy, we're back with our affiliate promo code and our affiliate link. I'm gonna put it in the description everywhere tomorrow, but go to Underdog Fantasy, download the app, and you'll be able to get up to $100 for free if you use our promo code AMBITION. Promo code AMBITION. Underdog Fantasy. Football is back, and we're back with the affiliate partnership with Underdog Fantasy. So use our promo code, sign up to Underdog Fantasy, because you'll be able to help us over here pay some bills if you sign up to Underdog Fantasy and use our promo code AMBITION. But continue, Noel.
So yes, initial reaction, I didn't really care. Like, when I first heard it, it was very funny for me. Because you're right. It's the greatest flex in human history. He literally told him, I'm not going to respond. So all that bullshit you've been doing on your Finsta, throw that shit away. And then, like, yo, he really said, you sound like a bitch. you sound like a bitch on your Finsta. I'm not entertaining you. Game two. There's no game two. I already won the chip. That was funny for me. I found that hilarious. Second thing was, I thought it was stupid. I don't think he should be performing. But I don't think Wayne should be either. I don't think Wayne is in the physical health to be performing. I know it's a conversation people don't want to have. I didn't understand how bad it was until Twitter made it very clear today. And I started to really go down the rabbit hole. Look up every single one of Wayne's performances in the last year.
Oh, God.
It's so bad.
We'll get that into that in a
I understand. But
Kendrick Lamar, though. Stay on Kendrick.
So, but
what's your prediction? What's everything?
So here's the thing. Beyond that, Kendrick has music he can perform. There's Love. There's a bunch of songs. There's people he can bring on. I still don't think it's gonna be good. Like, I don't think it's gonna be something that's gonna be like, I need to watch. It's not gonna be compelling content. I actually have a very nasty theory.
Oh my God.
I think Lil Wayne and Drake are beefing. And I think Lil Wayne's gonna come on as a co-headliner. And I think that's why he's so quiet right now. I think that's why I keep saying, shut up and wait for Wayne. I don't care what your drummer says. I don't care what Nicki says. I don't care what Birdman says. What is he saying? Because if that's the case, he's not made it clear who he's standing with. We're hearing that they're not talking at parties. Kendrick has repeatedly showed this man love. In 2016, he sat there on live and said, I don't want you to retire, and rapped his music to him.
Yeah.
This nigga has been on songs with him recently. Him and Jay have a relationship. He paid his fucking taxes off. So you're telling me Kendrick didn't reach out to Lil Wayne? You're telling me Kendrick didn't talk to Lil Wayne at all to say, hey, I'm going to do the halftime show even though you want to do it? Maybe a conversation did happen. Maybe he isn't a co-headline. Maybe maybe they're waiting to release that. And if they do release that, yo, you Drake fans are gonna have to explain why Lil Wayne is getting on the stage with Kendrick Lamar. That's my little conspiracy. If that doesn't happen, then there's gonna be some bullshit trash. It's a poor business move on Hove's half, on the NFL's half. It's not gonna be compelling content. An album would have to drop because at this point, we don't want to watch old Kendrick music. It would have to be an album that has hits on it. He'd have to pray these hits actually work. And if they don't work, then you're going into a Super Bowl with an album that just isn't great. Because Mr. Morale is not a fucking album I want to hear performed at the Super Bowl. I'm very sorry.
It's not gonna happen.
I don't want to hear that shit. God bless. But
Oh man, I don't want to hear. I'm sorry.
not a single fucking song.
I don't want to see Baby Keem at the Super Bowl
at
halftime
all.
show.
At all.
Not now. Like
Not
it feel too early.
Yo, why have y'all
No.
been hating on Baby Keem so
It's
much
not hate,
lately,
it's
bro?
just
It's not
like-
hate. I just don't
It's
wanna see
hey,
him.
why don't
I don't
y'all?
wanna see him. I don't
We
wanna
saw
see
him live. He did great.
But at the
don't see him.
halftime, Super Bowl halftime,
He's
Baby
gonna
Keem?
bring out
It's
people,
not.
bro.
God bless. I don't think.
If
I,
it's hate, then it's hate.
I don't.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't want to see it. I don't think.
I still listen to Baby Keem. I'm a fan. I'm just being real, bro. I don't want to see you pop out with your cousin.
And I don't wanna
just
see-
because it's your cousin. I don't want to see that.
I don't want to see that hillbilly song. I don't want to see family ties. I don't want to hear none of that shit. God bless. So you'd have to pray the album is good. That's a huge risk, but we know it's coming out. That's why I think Wayne is going to be the headliner. I think we are going to be coming to a very shocking reality of how bad Drake has burned bridges in his life. That's my prediction.
Here's
It's a
the
very-
clip.
It's a messy one.
I'm in the motherfucking studio, nigga, doing motherfucking features, nigga.
2016, Kendrick Lamar talking about Lil Wayne
Nigga, I
retiring.
seen you, nigga, 2007, nigga, 2008. Nigga, I seen you knock out motherfucking 10 motherfucking features in a row, nigga, back to back, nigga. I'm in this motherfucker right now, nigga. Nigga,
He was drinking, he was saying, in the studio.
motherfucker. Yeah, motherfucking. Fuck you talking about, boy? Nigga. This motherfucker, man. No, nigga. No. 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 Nigga.
So you're telling
He
me
was telling him to not retire. Like he was heated. Like this is
he
crazy.
was fucking upset. So you're gonna tell me this nigga didn't talk to Wayne? That's a lie.
And he also had a project, not to cut you off, but I think someone replied showing me that, reminded me. They didn't even remind me because I knew that. But he had a project before Section 8. It was like a mixtape dedicated to Lil Wayne.
to Lil Wayne,
Right
trying
here.
to get. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, the mixtape when he was first coming
Fear
out.
K-Dot, C4.
This is my other
So
thing.
Lil Wayne, I think, is his favorite rapper.
No,
I think it's of
Lil-
all time. I
So-
think Kendrick Lamar's favorite rapper of all time.
So he's just gonna disrespect him. Like I want to stop this. Like I know a conversation happened. That's why I'm waiting for Wayne. This is my other thing. The idea that Kendrick isn't up yet. None of these niggas is up yet. Not Drake in my eyes. Not Kendrick. Not Cole. There's only two people who should be performing that halftime show, and they're not gonna do it, or they're not gonna let them. Taylor Swift, because she is a behemoth, and the entire NFL is surrounded around Taylor Swift right now. All their promo is Taylor Swift. It would be genius.
Who's
It'd
the
be a-
second person? You better say a
It's
black
Kanye
person. now.
West.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
I thought you were about to say Sabrina
But
Carpenter.
Kanye West will go up there and say anti-Semitic nonsense, so he's not going to be able to do it. So then it has to be Taylor because they have been selling and marketing the NFL around Taylor Swift. It would have been a genius business move. I don't know why Jay-Z didn't push for that. Instead, he gives us Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, the Kendrick Lamar halftime show seems like it's happening more because of the Drake beef, the timing of the Drake beef, rather than just because they wanted Kendrick Lamar to perform because of the timing. I think Kendrick Lamar should be at the Super Bowl halftime show, not right now. A couple years from now, yes.
Does this city get to choose who they want?
No, but I think they can probably get mad and kind of vote against it. So it might be a local uproar enough for this not to happen, right?
It's never been by city, though. Never. The past, since 2001, there's only been 3 Super Bowls where the people performing are from that city. The Compton, not the NSYNC one in Miami. The Compton one with these niggas, the Compton in LA, and then one other one. I saw it on Twitter. Wango broke it down. But no, it's
And
not
I saw
a normal
that,
thing.
and I understand that.
Yeah.
Because it's not by standard. That's all right. But the problem is, and we're gonna get that in a second, is because New Orleans is such a cultural city, cultural state, Louisiana, where
But they're not
they're
football town.
they're prideful about what the fuck they do.
People
right?
are saying that the city does.
The city does.
The city does.
Yeah, but the
They
city's
have
not
the
a
final
football
say.
town. Yo,
Nigga, the Saints? Are you crazy?
no, bro, that just recently happened with Drew Brees, and it declined when Drew Brees
Yeah,
left.
but it's still legendary.
Drew Brees put the Saints on his back and made. I thought the same
Drew
thing.
Brees,
and I got
who's
educated
the
by
guy that
football
dated
niggas.
Kim Kardashian, the running back?
Bro, I'm telling you, for a long time,
Who's the
no one
running back
cared
that dated
about
Kim
the
Kardashian
Saints.
that was in the Saints years ago?
When Drew Brees came, it became relevant.
Chad,
and it
who's the running back?
Fell off when he left.
Short guy.
Bro, they don't even care about sports because they have the Pelicans. They don't care about the Pelicans either. Like, they're not a huge sports town.
New Orleans picked Kendrick from a shot list.
Also,
The
is
city
he,
picked Kendrick.
is he going to perform not like us? Right? Is he going to perform not
can't.
like us?
He can't.
Charlamagne the guy said that this morning on the Breakfast Club that
The only thing that they can do is the instrumental.
Drake's legal team is reaching out to Kendrick Lamar more than likely to try to make sure that they don't perform not like us. Because if he performs not like us live, first of all, 120 million people watch the Super Bowl, at least averagely. Are they gonna? Is that many people gonna watch it for Kendrick Lamar? Maybe. I think so because of the beef and everything. Maybe people who've never watched, a younger crowd. You probably get that, right? Because Usher, Rihanna, those are older acts. Dr. Dre, compared to Kendrick Lamar, is older acts. Now, not like us. That's the song right now of the year, song of the moment, song of the beef. Technically, he would have to perform it. I would like to see him perform it. But is he going to perform it the way that the record is? I don't think so. He'll probably switch it up. He has to switch it up. I think so. Obviously, you have to censor it. I would maybe want to see the crowd say A minor, but can he say that on public like on, you know what I'm saying? Like, is that because the crowd effect of that live is like fucking A minor. We saw it with the pop out on Amazon. We saw it.
The defamation lawsuit will be great. That's all I gotta say. I don't think he's gonna do it.
But then also people call Drake a bitch. Like, why are you suing him because he's performing the song? And he's like, oh, well, defamation. But it's like, bro, just stop it. You lost the beef. Now you want to sue him? You're rich. You're already up. You don't need the money. Just take the L. So I don't think Drake is even going to do the legal shit. Maybe his legal team might, but not because Drake pushed it. Drake will be stupid to do that.
Bro, there's little kids watching this shit. Little kids are going to be making TikTok dances calling him a pedophile. Like, I don't think we understand how.
But I don't think they're going to do the pedophile lines and all that.
Yo.
PDF file lines on TV. I don't think they're going to do that. I think he'll switch up, do like a little remix, a rendition of different vibe, but not like us.
NFL football has more viewers than people attend church on Sunday.
Yeah, it's the most viewed event in America every year.
Yeah. It's the most viewed sport in America every Sunday, every year. Bro, I promise you, he's not letting that slide. Because that's how, but this is kind of my point. Imagine this becomes a trend. You can't beat a trend. Academics was saying that shit today. He's like, why would Drake respond? The atmosphere already says he lost.
Yeah.
So if the nigga performs not like us on national TV in the biggest stage in America, and now the entire country from little kids to grown adults are calling this nigga a pedophile, how does he recuperate his career at that point?
Yeah.
This is the ultimate killer. Like, this is the death, like, knife. You're done, bro.
Now, that's the reaction to the announcement, right? Now, Lil Wayne, let's get into it. It's happening in New Orleans. The Kendrick Lamar halftime show, Super Bowl 59, licks. Absol said, my niggas hitting licks. You guys will catch on later. LOL. It was like a bar. Because LIX, he's like, oh, my niggas hitting licks. I'm like, oh, it's a bar. Because LIX 59, Super Bowl 59. I'm like, oh, okay. And it's like Absol. I'm like, oh, shit. These guys probably knew about this too. Like, this is, oh, shit. This is getting crazy, right?
These niggas in a room laughing.
Yeah, they're all laughing, going crazy, right?
This is great.
We got Punch from TDE tweeting, laughing emojis,
man.
just laughing at stuff. Now, New Orleans. You instantly think Lil Wayne. You instantly think Cash Money. You instantly think there's a young generation that instantly thinks NBA YoungBoy. If we're being honest.
So gross.
YB never broke again. Or YB. YB better. YB better. Shout out to YB better. New Orleans. Kevin Gates. A lot of history, musical history in New Orleans. Some of the greatest artists that ever exist come out of New Orleans as well. In my opinion, the greatest rapper of all time, Lil Wayne. I think Lil Wayne's the greatest. Lil Wayne's from New Orleans, right? The whole generation out right now, from the drug raps to the dreadhead raps to the painting your hair raps, the skater raps. Lil Wayne's your father. Lil Wayne's your father. The whole generation, right? Instantly, people are like, why is Lil Wayne not the performer for the Super Bowl? Right? It's happening in New Orleans. He did an interview last year with Taylor Rooks, and Taylor Rooks was like, hey, Super Bowl happening, New Orleans. How excited are you for that? Like, do you your name should be, you should be performing, right? And he's like, he's like basically saying I waited my whole life for that. Like I'm preparing for that. I'll be ready for that. If that happens, like I want that to happen. Lil Wayne wants this to happen, right? Instantly after Kendrick Lamar's announcement post, we have Lil Wayne's engineer / manager posting that he is upset. It's angry, but that he's motivated and that they're going to make the best of this type of energy. Basically like, oh, damn. Did Lil Wayne not know? Did Kendrick not reach out to Lil Wayne? Did Roc Nation, did Jay-Z not reach out to Lil Wayne? Did they not know? Or it almost came off as if they reached out to Wayne, but then went with Kendrick. Because as if they were like upset, right? And they were, how would you say? Like railroaded. Like it felt like a railroaded type of statement. Like, oh, out of nowhere, right? And again, this announcement came week 1. Well, not even week 1. Hours before Sunday game of week 1 in the NFL. Usually it happens in the past couple years in September, at the end of September, like around week 2, 3, really week 3 and 4. Week 1. So as it came to a surprise to everyone. If we were more to the middle of the month, people would be like, where's that Super Bowl announcement? Where is it? We're waiting. Let's talk about it. No one was talking about that. Like, who's going to perform at the Super Bowl? Out of nowhere, Kendrick Lamar performs. Everyone's like, the whole industry right now is like, what the fuck? We didn't know this was happening. Everyone's railroaded. It feels like a shock and surprise to everyone in the industry. Almost a damn near the NFL, because Kendrick Lamar posted it before the NFL. Then the NFL posted it like 20 minutes after. It took them a while to like even acknowledge his post. I'm like, very unique. Like, what the fuck's going on here? But instantly people are saying Lil Wayne should have been the performer. Why not Lil Wayne? Kendrick Lamar has been seen showing his love for Lil Wayne. You can probably say that Lil Wayne's Kendrick Lamar's favorite rapper. I find it weird, even though he loves Wayne, for him, like how Noel's saying, let's say Lil Wayne's a surprise performer, I don't want to see Lil Wayne performing with Kendrick Lamar. The only way that would make sense, collaboration performing at the Super Bowl, is if these people have records together.
You know, Bruno Mars brought out Beyonce. They corrected us in the chat. Beyonce went first, and then Bruno brought her out.
Okay. But then Beyonce came out three times then. She did it with someone else again.
They said it was with Coldplay and Bruno.
So yeah.
No, but at the same time, they were both there. So it was Coldplay, Bruno, and Beyonce. Those are 3 people you would never put in the same category. It has happened, bro. They've put 3 people. They put people who don't match.
So you think they would have put 3 rappers, and out of the 3, 2 of them would be Kendrick Lamar and Lil Wayne. In what fucking world? That's not happening, bro.
Unless they're presenting it as him passing the torch. Oh, wouldn't that hurt so much? Wouldn't that be great content for the world?
Biz with the 199 said, look up selection process for Super Bowl. Nola picked K-Dot.
They've been saying that. I wonder what they meant by that.
So New Orleans picked Kendrick Lamar? That's what they're trying to say?
That's what they keep saying.
If that's the case, then there's nothing that can be done.
Bro, that doesn't make no fucking sense. Master P, another face of New Orleans, came out and said that he's not mad at Kendrick Lamar, nothing against him, but he wants Lil Wayne to be included because Lil Wayne is a GOAT. He deserves that inclusion. He sent that message and he added it on Instagram, Jay-Z. He added the mayor of Mayor Cantrell of New Orleans as well, the lady.
Host City nomination. The host city nominates a short list of performances to the NFL. NFL discussion. The NFL discusses the nominees with their boards and sponsors to determine if they are a good fit.
So the NFL has the ultimate final decision and final say.
Yeah.
With Jay-Z, Roc Nation, etc. But the city knows a short list of performers. Guaranteed on that short list of performers was fucking Lil Wayne. Yeah. Let's fucking be honest. Let's come on. Let's be honest. It's New Orleans. In my opinion, if you tell me, Lil Wayne or Kendrick Lamar to perform in New Orleans, it's Lil Wayne. Yes, the Super Bowl is not about the city all the time, etc., etc. But I don't give a fuck. It's New Orleans. It's a cultural moment. The next 2 Super Bowls are in LA. Even though by default it doesn't have to be, the city that the Super Bowl is performing in has to be representing the artist, etc., right? That's understood.
They keep blasting. The city gets final decision. Look it up.
Y'all are lying, bro.
The
This
city
chat.
picks, bro. The NFL makes the short list.
He's literally reading this, guys. You guys want me to chat lying sometimes. I get it. You want a dick ride for whoever you want a dick ride. But let's stop lying in the fucking chat. Unless you're reading a fake article.
No, I got that.
Who wrote that shit?
Someone said, Vic, why are you so irritated about this announcement?
Because I'm a podcaster and I'm here to entertain you
It's
all.
because he's a Lil Wayne fan. That's what it is.
And I'm a
If
Wayne
you-
fan.
if-
I'm
put your
actually
Lil Wayne
passionate about
fan-
music.
Put your Wayne fan.
When
bias to
artists
the
die,
side.
I shed a tear. When artists die, if I listen to them, I'm a fan of them. When they die, I shed a tear. I'm passionate about music. That's the reason I'm doing this. Is because I'm passionate. You guys might not be as passionate as me. God bless you. But I'm very passionate about this shit. That's why I do what I do. So I'm sorry. I'm passionate when I talk about this type of shit because I care. And I'm also, like I said, I think Lil Wayne's the greatest. I think he deserves his respect. And I think that this would be a perfect time for him to get his respect. We shouldn't just give people their flowers when they're dead and gone. Rich homie Quan is dead, unfortunately, passed away. And now we got people trying to suck his dick. Rich homie Quan, Rich homie Quan. But when Rich homie Quan was alive, no one was sucking Rich homie Quan's dick. People weren't caring about Rich homie Quan. People weren't caring about Rich homie
At what
Quan.
point they were making fun of him?
He was dropping new albums, new songs. No one was playing Rich homie Quan. Because of Young Thug, the Black Male, etc., etc., etc. Rich homie Quan is one of the greatest rappers ever come out of Atlanta. Extremely influential. But it took you guys for him to die to acknowledge that. We were saying that for years on this platform. For years. So, listen, I think Lil Wayne right now, it sounds like a no-brainer. Oh, it's going to happen in New Orleans? Okay. Hey, does Wayne want to do it? Wayne's one of the greatest of all time. He has some of the biggest records of all time. One of the best discographies of all time. Why don't we reach out to Lil Wayne and have him perform at the Super Bowl in New Orleans? Matter of fact, let's make it a Cash Money performance. Birdman, bring out Hot Boys. Also, Young Money. Bring out Nicki. Bring out Drake. Why not? It's a no-brainer.
Because Lil Wayne can't perform anymore. He's deliberated.
No, but Lil Wayne doesn't have to be the only one on the
It's
fucking
probably because
mic.
they've been dropping
Then
shit lately.
why are we obsessing over Lil Wayne? Then this is where I get frustrated with this debate. Like my brain just can't wrap around this idea.
Nigga, because it's New Orleans.
But they're Birdman, Hot Boys. Are they all from New Orleans? Young Money.
Yes,
they're all of them.
from New Orleans.
All of them.
Hot
Everyone.
Boys from New Orleans.
Oh, Young Money, all of them. Nicki's not from New Orleans, bro. Like this is
So
where
we
I
gotta
get
do it in New York
frustrated.
because Nicki's
No,
down from
bro,
New
but
Orleans.
it's like, yo, we also have to acknowledge that this dude literally can't perform. That he's had multiple seizures. That it would be uncomfortable to watch him perform, bro. Like
I saw Lil Wayne live
When?
in front of my face, nigga. I was backstage with the Young Money team. I had a media pass. I was there. I saw Lil Wayne in his face. All that nigga does, and I'm not gonna lie, he smokes a lot of fucking weed. He's damn near addicted to that shit. I understand. He's high as fuck all the time. But he did a good ass performance. This is a legend. When you reach a Lil Wayne status, no one's looking for you to perform like you're fucking Michael Jackson and hit a fucking backflip. You're Lil Wayne. Niggas know that your songs. They just want to sing along to it.
I don't think he remembers.
He can drop the mic and just have people sing along. That's how big his records are. No one's saying like we need this nigga to hit a cha-cha slide. Like,
But that's the point of a performance during a halftime.
no, that's not
show.
the point. The point, everything else is extra. They
this
pay
just-
for the performance.
This
The
just
NFL
sounds-
pays for
and
everything.
This just sounds like a
He's not getting
glorification.
paid for his performance, but they cover the charge of the et cetera, et cetera.
But
the
this was
Weeknd came out of pocket. How much? I think it was like, we reported on it. I think it was like $2 million
Yeah,
something. He
'cause
came out of
wanted
pocket.
to give a good performance.
Yes.
But
If
that was the criticism towards Rihanna. She didn't give a good performance.
Someone
Like,
said,
this-
not gonna lie, Birdman pulled up on the Super Bowl stage. I'm throwing my TV out the window.
Y'all niggas ain't cultured enough then. I'm sorry. Because I would love to see Birdman pop out and do 20 seconds of My Leather So Soft with Lil Wayne. Let's stop and not
But
act like
it's-
come on,
But
bro.
it seems like
that
you're
would be
glorifying
amazing.
the moment versus what they would actually give you
They
as
said
product.
Birdman, the one that who robbed Lil Wayne.
Oh, God.
Yo, wait. I'm trying to figure out this halftime show shit. What does the chat say? This is actually hilarious.
Listen,
Nah, it's a
we're
lot.
live streaming, so if we get the shit
Yeah, no, they're wrong.
right, wrong,
No, they're wrong.
we're going to blame the chat. It's your fault. I'm sorry.
You guys is not a lie. NFL makes a short list and the city picks. They keep saying it.
Send the link in the fucking chat.
Yeah,
You guys can
send
put
the
links
link.
in the chat.
Because I'm reading
Pissing
it.
me off now.
I can't find what they're talking about. I've only found multiple articles saying
God.
the NFL picks. The city gives the short list.
Kendrick isn't big enough to perform, but Birdman is okay.
Niggas ain't saying Birdman by
That's
himself.
all I'm arguing. That's all I'm saying. We glorify Young Money as if Young Money and Kendrick are even in the same fucking conversation right now in society. Lil Wayne can't perform. The nigga's oldest. The nigga's 41. He looks 80. Like, I'm tired of this, bro. Like, yo, I hate this. I hate that we have to glorify people. Let's just be honest.
If Lil Wayne died that day, he almost died when he got shot as a kid and never went on to have a rap career. Kendrick Lamar wouldn't even fucking be here. Kendrick Lamar wouldn't be here.
You're right.
So what are we talking about?
Bro, I don't want Kendrick, but I don't want Lil Wayne either.
No one's saying niggas gonna see Lil Wayne perform by himself.
Yo, someone go take Kanye off fucking Nitrous, please, or get Taylor. Somebody. Why are we doing this?
Lil Wayne has moments in every decade of his rap career.
We're not saying he doesn't.
That he can touch base with for the performance.
Yeah.
He can have a Hot Boys when he was 14, 16 performance. Bring them niggas out. Have Juvenile back that ass up. People go crazy. Like, what the fuck? All you need is 10 seconds of that. People are like, oh my God, what the fuck? You get some girls, oh my God. It can happen. Birdman pulling up, have Birdman involved. You can have Lil Wayne bring out DJ Khaled. Do a DJ Khaled song for 10 seconds. When they do the Super Bowl, they do medleys. It's like 15 minutes. I think it's been the longest. Comment down below in the live chat. What's been the longest Super Bowl performance so far? I think 15, 16 minutes. That means they can do back-to-back medleys, back-to-back. Lil Wayne can get a team orchestrated. That's where I do think that Kendrick Lamar has the upper hand. I'll give you this. Kendrick Lamar has the upper hand with Dave Free and PG Lang. They're very professional, very organized, and very, like, they probably had a whole damn near PowerPoint presentation, a whole thing. Like, this is how we want to do it. We want to do it. We're going to create, we have these ideas, etc. And it came more organized. Lil Wayne just probably said, thumbs up. I'm down. Let's do it.
They talking about they send a link, but nothing shows up in chat.
Yes, Yahoo. Melvin Valavier. You can beef with that motherfucker and you can add him on Twitter. That nigga said, and I quote, Melvin Valvier, through my research, I discovered that it's actually the host city who nominates the performers that they think. They come up with a short list. They then bring it to the NFL. I want you to see what I'm seeing. Look at that. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. Don't show my webcam. That is, hold on. That's Yahoo News. You saw it, Yahoo News.
The NFL decides the last say.
The NFL. Leave me the fuck alone now.
The city gets to pick from have a short list. Oh, they might bring to them the city. We got 10 artists. Pick 5 of the 10. Okay. Then the NFL's like, okay, boom. We'll work with one of these 5. Oh, we want to work with this person. That's what it was. I think PG Lang was very organized. Dave Free was very organized. Lil Wayne would probably be like, I do it. I do that shit. And it's like, whoa, Weezy, you're a GOAT, but your team is not organized. Mac Main probably didn't come with his phone charged. Mac Main's phone might have been dying.
Honestly, why do you think this didn't happen?
That's the only reason.
You think so?
I think so. I think that Kendrick Lamar probably had a better meeting than the Lil Wayne meeting. Kendrick Lamar's meeting went better than the Lil Wayne meeting. And they were like, okay, the timing, let's just do it. I think that's what it was. Because if you put the shit aside, objectively speaking, bro, it should have been Lil Wayne. Because I'm not saying just Lil Wayne by himself. I'm saying everything that brings Lil Wayne. We got Nicki. You got Drake. You got Young Money. You got fucking Cash Money. You could do so much. You could do so much. You can do so much.
Isn't the
you got
halftime
pop
show in,
songs
like,
that
10
Lil Wayne's
minutes?
on. You got country songs that Lil Wayne. They're all hits. You could do so much. He has songs with Eminem. You want to bring Eminem's ass again? Let's bring Eminem back. You could do however you want to take it. However you want to take it. But Lil Wayne, I think now he's starting to get more organized, right? I've been around his recent team, etc. But I don't think they're as organized yet as a level of a PG Lang, maybe the EXO team. I think shout out to Cash and that whole management that Weeknd has. I think they're very professional, right? Gamma supporting and pushing Usher. I think Lil Wayne probably just wasn't properly, and now they're butthurt. But I think rightfully so, because maybe there had to be a miscommunication, because I think Lil Wayne at least deserves the respect to know, and his whole team, for them to know that Kendrick Lamar is a decision before we go public with the decision. Because upon the decision being released, now we got the controversy of the city and people saying, what the fuck is going on? And now Lil Wayne looks like a dumbass. They think, well, did you not even reach out to Lil Wayne? Did Lil Wayne not want to do it? I thought Lil Wayne wanted to do it. What the hell? New Orleans, New Orleans, New Orleans. And it's not going to stop. You think it's going to stop? It's not going to stop. The outrage and the people being mad about this keeps only going higher and higher. Just before we started recording, Travis Scott on his Instagram story showing a video of Lil Wayne and Birdman and like rapping old Lil Wayne. Everyone now is championing Lil Wayne as if, God forbid, he was sick or something. Like they were trying to like show him love that they never did before, right? And I think it was because they're realizing what a moment this could be. Now, is Kendrick Lamar going to realize that? Right? What is Kendrick Lamar's move? I don't want to see him bring him out. In reality, people want this nigga to back out. Is Kendrick Lamar going to back out and give it to Lil Wayne? I don't think it's going to happen. I don't see a world where that happens. And I also don't see a world, now he might be forced to like bring him out for something, but it's going to look forced, bro. It's going to look forced. Why does Kendrick Lamar have to be the one that does the representation for New Orleans? Doesn't make any sense. So let's say during Kendrick Lamar's performance, we got Wayne, New Orleans, a Cash Money set. They do 5 minutes of Cash Money. That doesn't look right. Kendrick Lamar, if he's going to do it, just do it. Okay. But involving Wayne, it wouldn't make sense now. It would. So now, and it's like, I'd rather see the Wayne New Orleans performance. Also, we might now never get Wayne because they're not going to give us Wayne next year or the year after because it's just going to feel like it's a sympathy play. Like, oh, they got to make up for it. Politics. Oh, we got to look good. It's not going to happen, bro. Kendrick Lamar should perform 2 years from now. Would have felt better. He's performing right now, it feels because of the Drake beef. We have to be honest. If Not Like Us didn't exist and his Drake beef didn't exist this year, would Kendrick Lamar be announced as the actual performer for the Super Bowl halftime show? Odds are, I'll put my money that no. No. Not with Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. No. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Unless he's going to do like the therapist performance, you know, like a serious performance, talking about his therapist on stage. No. Niggas don't want to see that, bro. We know that that's not what's going to happen. At all. What do you got to say, motherfucker? You got a lot to say. This guy's like...
because I respect that. And I agree with it. That's the mature response. That is the well-studied response.
But don't play Lil Wayne like he's like, oh, he can't perform.
No. I don't think he could perform at that situation for that amount of time. I think it's a lot. That's me. That's my opinion.
15 minutes is a lot?
It's a lot.
I think I saw him perform for 2 hours straight.
God bless. In that stage, in that environment, it's a lot. That's just me. I saw the Weeknd lose his breath running.
What was he doing?
He hasn't had to do much.
The Weeknd got cooked. The Weeknd was getting cooked out there. Niggas was talking about it. He didn't look like he was performing well. He looked like he was disgruntled. Like he looked cooked. The same thing happened with Rihanna. They bitched about her. Usher, they bitched about his performance. I saw it. Usher was messing up on words. This is Usher. This is Usher, nigga. And he was fucking up words.
Rihanna shit was mid.
I mean, Rihanna shit was really mid. So to say that Lil Wayne's just gonna go out there and do the greatest, it's just not real. It's not rational. But I get it.
Have we had a rapper do the Super Bowl?
Yes.
Like by themselves?
Oh no, I don't think so.
Or like a
By
main
themself?
rapper?
Chat, let us know. I think maybe no, I don't know.
Never yet, right?
Never, yeah. So this is for y'all. Because I agree with Vic on a lot of it. And I think that could possibly be it. It was just organization. I really hope they had reached out to Wayne. I'm still waiting for Wayne's response. I hope Wayne says something.
Got my notifications on.
Now, this is my conspiracy. They, in fact, did try to conspire against Drake. I think this is all that this is a conspiracy by Rock Nation.
Rock Nation!
Rock Nation, you're going to be taken down. I don't even know what that nigga said fully. I heard it, I started laughing, I stopped playing the whole video. God bless, though. Tory Lane's dad is the generational talent. I think that Jay-Z really don't like Drake. I think it has everything to do with the beef.
They keep mentioning the Look Up the Big Steppers tour.
I don't care about the fact that Kendrick has 2 of the most grossing hip-hop tours in human history. I don't care. God bless. I think that Jay-Z don't like Drake. I think this is a great opportunity for Jay-Z to put his giant dick in Drake's mouth and say, hey, take your L. Now I'm going to have the world know you're a pedophile in this joke.
Damn.
I'm not saying he is, but I'm saying in this context of the joke, now the whole world is on the joke. Now the whole country's in on the joke. I think he's still mad about Tidal because at the end of the day, Vic, that Tidal situation was nasty. For you to sign a multi-million-dollar deal with Apple Music, Drake was wrong. When all of your peers are on that stage
And Drake didn't join.
and Drake didn't join and show no unity and undermined everything, that was wrong.
Hold up, stop.
In the LAPD's office, tell me how.
Was resetting by itself?
Nah,
It's good now?
Hello?
keep going, keep going.
It's good.
So,
Did it like reboot by itself real quick?
No. My headphones like bugging out. I thought it was like a
Oh,
mic.
okay.
so I think, yeah, I think this is a play by Rock Nation.
Man, come on, man. I feel that, bro. Real talk. In the LAPD's office, tell me how there's no fingerprints. My God Almighty, I call heaven and earth to be a record today. That Rock Nation, you will crumble. I am an apostle of God, and you will know who I am. That's right.
Rock Nation, you will crumble!
Bro,
Niggas
this-
got Rock Nation like it's the Illuminati. But I get it. I feel like they're very powerful.
I don't think it's about power.
I think they're very rich, so they're very powerful.
I get what you're saying. I think
They do
Jay-Z,
good business.
Jay-Z has positioned himself in certain rooms where he now has the authority to do things and to make decisions in a very strategical way. And I think this is another strategical strategy. And for people who say like my conspiracy theory might be wrong, consider this. Yo, he's still stepping on Nas's album releases. To this day. Nas releases an album, Jay-Z says something. It's the nastiest thing in the world. Look it up. It happens every time. I think this is really a Jay play. I think Jay probably did have the opportunity of picking Wayne or Drake. Wayne or Kendrick, and he said, "I'm gonna pick Kendrick because I want you to perform that song for the world to hear." God bless. Now that's my conspiracy theory.
Now, speaking of good conspiracy theories, let's dive into it. Nicki Minaj and Birdman have called out Jay-Z. They have called out Jay-Z. Nicki Minaj went on a rant, right? There's this Jay-Z conspiracy now that Jay-Z is behind the decision to have Kendrick Lamar perform at the Super Bowl instead of Lil Wayne. And it's against Lil Wayne, and it's a slight towards Drake, right? This is a huge conspiracy. People have had conspiracies for Jay-Z for years, right? Is the chat saying we're good?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask right now, Chad. Do you guys
Yeah,
hear
it's
like
good.
static in the back or no?
It's probably just the headphones, bro.
Bro, it's just
Yeah, but it's both. Both
yeah?
of them are doing it.
Oh yeah, is the chat? If we're good in the chat, comment below. Do you guys hear me fine? Because Marlon's headphones acting. People have had.
very static.
You hear static?
Mm-hmm.
Play it again.
Instead of Lil Wayne, and it's against Lil Wayne, and it's a slight towards Drake.
Yeah, static, bro.
I think are the headphones too high?
They said, "Nah, you're good. Y'all sound good."
Sound good? No
I hear
static?
it. I hear it, but it's quiet.
Maybe the
Yeah,
headphones are too
good.
high.
They're like a little bit. It's both headphones.
Put the one that's not connected all the way down.
It's not on.
Oh, yeah?
It wasn't on this whole time.
Okay.
Fuck it, keep
and
it
make
pushing.
sure that mic is down and off.
It is.
Okay. If you guys hear any static or anything, let me know. Sounds good there.
I hear it, but it's quiet.
Sounds good there. Sounds fine there.
They're like
There's
it's very.
static. I
They're
hear
like
static.
it's
There's
very
static.
low. It's
Very low?
static.
There's static. There's definitely static. I can hear it.
There's
They're like
static?
I'm in my studio monitors and it sounds clear. I don't know why I can hear you fine. Fuck it, keep pushing.
All right. If anything, maybe put the mics a little bit down, not too down, maybe like a tiny bit to see if that helps. Because sometimes when they're all the way maybe too high,
No,
it causes a little static.
they're at the level. That
And if you want, put that speaker down to the speaker volume. But let us know. I also have, I think, the Bluetooth connected. I can disconnect it for now, in case that causes anything. And you can put the Bluetooth volume down for now as well. But when it comes to this situation, right? People have had, pardon, if you're watching the clip afterwards, pardon. We're doing a live production here, guys. If you're new to the channel, so we have technical difficulties and shit that happens. It's a live production on some Jimmy Fallon shit, Jimmy Kimmel shit. Oh no, Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon actually are not live. It's fake live. We're really live. They pre-record their shit hours before, then they air it at night. If you didn't know, now you know. Jay-Z has been accused of being fake black woke, right? He's our representation of black excellence, but to a fake extent because of his capitalistic ways, right? Title. He wanted everyone to come together to support it. Wasn't successful. He sold it. People say to the white man. He sold it to the white man, right? He's still affiliated with Tidal, but he sold it to the white man. I think it might have been comment down below. Correct me. I think it might have been Jack Dorsey. Was it Jack Dorsey? I think Jack Dorsey's like a main investor now in Tidal, main owner, or like a main equity partner. Duce. Everyone drink Duce. He's like, yo, drink Duce. Support us. Don't drink Hennessy. He sold Duce, right? There's another example. There's so many examples that people point out and say like, oh, he rallies us up as a community to get our support, and then he turns his back on us just to get his money up, but not help out the community, right? That's people's arguments online. They've been saying this for years. I highly respect Jay-Z. I'm a huge Jay-Z fan. I look up to everything he does, but people say this. Colin Kaepernick, right? Everyone's like, Colin Kaepernick takes a knee. Let's support Colin Kaepernick. Jay-Z comes and joins the NFL. Verbatim literally says, I think we're past taking a knee. I think we're past taking a knee now. Like, what are we going to do now? What are we going to do next? And people took it as a slight to Colin Kaepernick. Whoa, Jay. Whoa, what? You're a part. Now you're here and you're going to do this to us? It comes off that way. That's how people have been feeling. Now we have him being accused by Nicki Minaj of being a hater, having hatred in his heart for Birdman, for Nicki, for Drake, for Lil Wayne, right? She shows an example when you look up Gag City, her hashtag on Twitter, Rock Nation's account, I guess, pops up for some reason, right? And she's also accused Rock Nation of being behind the Megan Thee Stallion situation, right? And supporting Megan Thee Stallion and helping her with the lawyers. And obviously they did. It was shown, right? Rock Nation helped with the Megan Thee Stallion's legal team against Tory Lanez and put Tory Lanez in jail. That's why we got Tory Lanez's dad. Rock Nation, you will be crumbled, right? Now we have Jay-Z being behind the decisions for all of these Super Bowl performances for the past, I think, like 4 or 5 years. Last year, Usher. People loved the decision. Year prior, right? Dr. Dre, West Coast vibes. People love that decision. Rihanna, Rock Nation artist. People love that decision. Made sense. Now we have Kendrick Lamar. The most confusing decision yet in our generation when it comes to Super Bowl performance selections. Because, yes, he's a great performer, but it's happening in New Orleans. And even though every city doesn't mean like Super Bowl has to be representative of the city of the performer, that is not like a traditional thing. It happens, but it's not by standard. New Orleans is mad. The city of New Orleans, the artists from New Orleans, the people of New Orleans, they're coming out and saying, why wasn't Wayne picked? Isn't Wayne cool with Jay-Z? Jay-Z had a pop-up event last week or 2 weeks ago in L.A. Lil Wayne was there. He was pictured there with Jay-Z. Does it mean, though, that he's 100% cool with Lil Wayne and Jay-Z are cool? Doesn't necessarily fully mean that, right? I've been at parties. I've taken photos with my cousins of mine that I fucking hate their guts, right? You still take the photo. That's your cousin. Oh, hey. And
You're a good person because I don't.
And if there's anyone that knows how to fake it till you make it in a room full of vultures, it's a billionaire, if we're being fucking honest. So therefore, Jay-Z taking a photo or being in a room with someone doesn't necessarily mean what the internet is trying to make it perceived to be.
What about paying his taxes?
Now, that's a good argument. Jay-Z did pay around $14 million, $11 million to help Lil Wayne when he owed money and taxes when he was owed money from Birdman. One of the people that came in and financially helped was Jay-Z. One of the people that came in and financially helped Lil Uzi when he had his issues contractually was Jay-Z. Rock Nation came in and helped. One of the people that helped Meek Mill get out of jail, financially helped him with investments, Jay-Z, right? So Jay-Z's name at the same time is a part of a lot of the good sides and good upsides in hip-hop. And there's rumors behind the scenes that he's been doing obviously more than has been released or has been revealed. We just don't know it, right? But his capitalistic ways, etc., business is business. So shit like that is going to happen. Now, does it seem like he doesn't have any moral integrity when he does it? That's up for the people to debate. You know, I can see the argument. word sneaky, but I think it's just he does good business and it gets perceived as like, oh, he's snaking people. I don't think he's intentionally snaking people. I could be wrong. Will we hear a word from Jay-Z about this and everyone be in an uprage and uproar? Probably not, right? Let's show the Nicki Minaj tweets for reference before we get into Noel's take as well. With the situation, we have Nicki Minaj going on a Twitter rant. Let me go to the actual tweet that I made, because the tweet I did was basically summarizing all of her important captions from her actual tweet, or X. It's not Twitter no more, right? It's X. All right. Who the fuck is Twitter to me always? She says, denying a young black man what he rightfully put into this game for no other reason than your ego, your hatred for Birdman, Drake, and Nicki got you punishing Lil Wayne? Lil Wayne, the GOAT. Nola, what's good? Eminem stood firm on having 50 Cent come out. 50 Cent came out to perform because Eminem wanted that. He backed that. 50 Cent said that Jay-Z didn't back that. It was Eminem that backed that. Tried to tell y'all, Nicki continues, but y'all wanted brunch. The Rock Nation brunch. All right? Got everything in the world, still spiteful and evil, disgusting. Be happy. In rap business, in women business, I love watching the whole industry play dumb time after time, time after time. She's talking about Jay-Z, right? Especially if you wanted the biggest hint here was the brunch, right? The Rock Nation brunch. And she has a bias because of the Meg Thee Stallion situation, right? She's beefing with Meg Thee Stallion. Meg Thee Stallion's team in Rock Nation. She feels like they've had a edge over her, against her, etc., because of the Rock Nation backing and the Rock Nation support, right? She also joked that she said that she was hacked, but she wasn't hacked. It was obviously just her. You said that she's still been tweeting?
She was.
Let's see.
When I got here,
after the ones that I posted, let's see if Nicki Minaj tweeted again.
Yeah, she tweeted like an hour. Unless she deleted them. God bless.
She might have gone and deleted some, but she's also promoting her tour. She's doing a second leg of a tour, Gag City again, and she's also dropping a deluxe album. Republic, okay. I thought you were talking about the record, Republic Records. Okay, she tweets and says, you can love and respect Kendrick and still love and respect Wayne. Let me retweet that. Even Kendrick loves and respects Wayne. Every real rapper loves and respects Wayne. And then she performs a concert. People are like, put some respect on Wayne's name, right? I agree with that, obviously. Right? She says, God will punish you, mark my words. That man has not only pushed his pen the hardest, but gave the game more than one hip-hop icon as well on his watch. Respect the rap game. The best rapper don't represent the rap game well enough for you. Oh, she keeps going. Black people, wow. If you don't hurt your heart to read, it will one day. Look at how our legends keep being treated after they've given so much to us. Who are you, you God? Judgmental swine, delete. You will regret tweeting this. Life is funny that way. Don't dare to turn your nose at Lil Wayne, you dick munching bozo. Then she goes in against, promotes this tour. She has sneakers dropping, etc. You know what this reminds me of? 50 Cent.
Yeah.
Every time 50 Cent's post,
he always promotes something.
Yeah. Rick Ross does the same shit. Rick Ross does hashtag Bel Air. He'll be like talking about Drake being a white man and his swearing.
And promoting the Bel Air.
And then promoting Bel Air in the bottom, right? And 50 Cent does the same thing. We're going to talk about 50 Cent later. Now, let's also show Birdman. Because Birdman, people didn't point this out, but Birdman first added Nicki, basically agreeing with her. But it just doesn't show on his Twitter because you got to press the replies. When you press the replies, you see his initial tweet rant today. Mini tweet rant. Right? He asked Nicki, these niggas pussy, Barbie. YMC and B. YMC and Beast. He says, shaking my fucking head. These niggas pussy. Nicki, Drake, Lil Wayne, YMC, and B. I'm gonna make these niggas respect us. On Gladys. Black. R.I.P. Tamara and Miss Gladys, boy. If you guys gotta listen to Rich Gang if you know what I'm talking about. Rest in peace, Gladys. Miss Gladys is his mother. Rest in peace, Birdman's mother. He's always shouting her out, showing her love. Hating shit for real.
He deleted one.
Nah, that's it. He didn't delete shit.
He said something else.
No, I was shaking my head because I got these three, but then skipped this one because he added it. He added her.
Pretty sure it was a 4.
And then let's see. I have the post for reference as well. because I know everyone that's watching hasn't seen all this. This might be breaking news fully to you all, or some, not all you all, but some of y'all. This is Lil Wayne's people. Fabian Marcelino. He said, confused. This is the manager / engineer that I was talking about earlier. Confused, disappointed, angry, but most of all inspired. Will never again be in a position or have the GOAT in a position where we are at the mercy of someone else's decision. We will make the decisions. Pay attention to this. We are at the mercy of someone else's decision. We will make the decisions. We'll never have the GOAT again in a position where they are at mercy of someone's decision.
No, you're right. It sounds like they pick Kendrick over Wayne. No, I understand what you're saying, but I want to be messy.
Sounds like they're literally talking to
Rock
Nation, Jay-Z. And it's as if they're at the mercy of someone else's decision. I think maybe what Noel said it was maybe an idea. Kendrick Lamar, bring out Lil Wayne. They said, no, it's our city. Why would Kendrick Lamar headline and bring out Lil Wayne? They said no. Maybe they didn't agree with that. Fuck it. Kendrick is rolling. But Kendrick Lamar, like Nicki says, loves Lil Wayne.
That's
I don't think Kendrick Lamar would do this to spite in any way Lil Wayne. I feel like Kendrick Lamar is such a man and such a like a real nigga. Like he'll be like, yo.
Then you're implying that Jay-Z.
Let's talk to Wayne first.
You're implying that Jay-Z did this and never told Kendrick.
But then that wouldn't make sense either because Kendrick Lamar is the one that posted it.
And Kendrick Lamar is the type of person to make sure. I don't see a scenario where both parties were in conversation, one was picked and the other party didn't know. Jay-Z would be a nasty nigga if that's what he did. Unless maybe Kendrick is a piece of shit, like everyone's been saying.
Jay-Z's friend, Jack Dorsey, billionaire Jack Dorsey. Again, this beef has reached a level of pettiness that's way past our tax bracket than God will ever maybe even allow. God bless. Jack Dorsey, billionaire, former owner of X, current owner, I believe, of Squarespace. I think he still owns Squarespace. Squarespace owns Cash App. Tidal. Yes, these are big companies. This man's behind them. Jack Dorsey, another man that's always seen walking, by the way, with Jay-Z, taking their lovely billionaire strolls, walking with Jay-Z. You know, the millionaire walks, the millionaire strolls.
Yeah, because he got niggas to buy Tidal.
Walking with Jay-Z, they do their walks.
I think Squarespace bought Tidal, and he owns Squarespace, something like that. It was something like that. God bless.
Can never be mad at people trying to be healthy. You know what I'm saying? Right there. Healthy vibes. Is this the Illuminati meetings? No. That's what the comments are going to say. But go back to Jack Dorsey's tweet. What does Jack Dorsey say? Big as a Super Bowl. This is after Kendrick Lamar's announcement for the Super Bowl. This is quoting back the J. Cole. Fuck it. Like it's like the irony. Right? So this beef starts off, I think in this year, obviously, it starts off this whole round one, everything, the whole tiff with the end of last year's song, first person shooter mode, J. Cole, Drake, big as a Super Bowl. Kendrick's like, big as a Super Bowl? I'm going to do the Super Bowl. Jack Dorsey now references this. Oh, also Jack Dorsey's friends with Kendrick Lamar. Oh, you didn't know that? Look at them. Hanging out. I think this was a music video. I think it might have been off the Mr. Morale album, one of the songs. And that watch on Jack Dorsey's arm, valued at $3.5 million. I don't have the fact on that. I'm just guessing. It has to be, because I could just tell. That's not no fucking Casio. But you get the gist, right? This is where the arguments are being made of collusion, conspiracy, big money plays. This is no longer just a rap beef. This is billionaire beef. But is it ego pettiness? Is Jay-Z really behind this? Why would Jay-Z, he is behind every decision. Why would Jay-Z be the man trying to snub Lil Wayne on purpose? Doesn't make sense. Unless there's something bigger happening behind the scenes. Drake has not said a word yet, officially. Lil Wayne technically has not said shit. Just his people, etc. But the Jay-Z conspiracy, is there any validity to this, Noel? Do you think this is Hove's doing? Do you think are people too crazy? Should we be scared of Hove?
Before you say anything, let me read the super chats.
Yeah.
Ariel, thank you. He said Dot is playing most of the diss tracks. Highly doubt that. Muan Palm donated 3 times. Y'all think that the Super Bowl gonna have Birdman's evil ogre looking Vlad TV sitting weirdo motherfucker on national TV?
God damn.
Y'all talking about some back that ass up Birdman on stage stuff. Don't y'all realize that Kendrick is much more world famous and relevant right now? The Super Bowl
Right now.
That's what I'm
the
saying.
Super
Right
Bowl-
now, because the beef, you
the
motherfuckers. I love
Super-
you all, though. I love
the
you all in the
Super
chat.
Bowl is never that
Kendrick was
serious. Why are y'all
bigger than
acting like Lil
Birdman?
Wayne is some
Come
dying
on,
make a
bro.
wish
Kendrick's
child
bigger than
and
Birdman,
Jay-Z
bro.
is some evil dictator? Appreciate you, bro, for the donation.
I feel like I'm the only one in this room right now that is happy that Kendrick is
Yeah, probably.
Bro, I'm ecstatic.
Oh yeah, he hates Drake.
Everyone thinks
No.
that shit, bro. I
But
don't
think
hate
he
Drake.
just plays into it.
Yeah,
Or
he
does
just
he?
plays it.
Or does
I
he?
don't hate Drake, bro. I don't hate Drake.
Yeah.
That
But-
shit was a
How
slap
old
to
are
the
you
face
again?
of
How
that
old are you
bitch
again,
ass.
Lennox? How old are you again? What's your age? He's 23.
Fucking baby.
He's younger. Not too much, but he's younger than us, right? He's younger than us.
CYMCMB.
I feel like the younger generation, is Staticky again?
It's been the whole
It's
time.
been?
Yeah.
Chat, Cap Crew, we sound good? Did we sound good? Let us know in the comments, please. It's recording too, right? So we're good. There's been times where it'll sound like that and then it comes out fine. So
Said Wayne looks half dead.
I think that the younger generation, there's a generation of people that don't know,
This, I know.
you know what I'm saying? The
I
younger,
get it.
and like they love like the Kendrick, the 3-headed goats. So like Kendrick's a big 3. So it's like, why shouldn't the big 3? No one's saying that he shouldn't like ever perform in the Super Bowl. I think that he's gonna, if he does it, he could do that shit by himself, not bring nobody out, and it'll be phenomenal. Like he'll kill that shit, right? On some Prince level rap crazy shit.
Yeah.
He could do like an artistic way where it's like you gotta fucking sell that shit on DVD. Like it'll be crazy, like a movie. But it just doesn't make sense to me business wise, whereas like the way that they've been going with the Super Bowl selections, now picking Kendrick Lamar just doesn't make sense.
Damn, they keep
Well, it
super
does
channeling
because
you.
Because of
everyone's
the
go-
beef.
Yeah,
But if
everyone's
you
gonna
put the
tune in
beef
to see him
aside-
if he's gonna perform it. That's what it is.
But if the beef didn't exist, it just feels like he wouldn't be selected.
No, I agree. I do agree with you, bro. I fully agree with you.
So it's just weird because I wouldn't want to get the beef involved in this shit because how much richer do you niggas need to be? Like, are you going to make more money than if you were to put Lil Wayne? Or are you going to make more money if you were to put Taylor Swift? Like, there's so many other decisions you can make that would just make sense. But to do Kendrick because of the beef,
Yeah.
just do him 2 years from now.
I just also
3 years from now. Do him in California.
I also think like you want that homage to happen because of the respect you
The
have
timing?
for Wayne. I get it. The
Oh, okay,
timing,
yeah.
you want the homage, you respect Wayne, you respect Young Money. But I get where Jay's coming from on a business side. It's like, nigga, they about to make bank. Do you understand how many niggas is about to tune in to hear Not Like Us be performed live in front of America?
At least think that this is gonna happen because I don't think it's gonna happen.
Even just remember when Elon Musk went on SNL and everyone wanted him to say
The
bet on
Dogecoin.
Doge,
Yeah.
Oh,
and he never said it.
Dogecoin, yeah.
And just the speculation of it, bro. That was the highest rated SNL in years.
Jay-Z. Is he Mojo Jojo?
Before you continue, more donations, and we'll go back to that. C Plays, thank you. She said Beyonce headline in 2013, New Orleans Super Bowl. No one was outraged then. More Palm again. Also Vic, yeah, due to the beef, Kendrick is a bigger. Why are you so mad? Plus on 2017, already Kendrick was a bigger artist internationally. Just the damn track list is worldwide more recognized. 815 recordings. Kendrick's Times most influential person of 2024.
So I'm supposed to base my life off of what Times Magazine tells me. Okay. I did not know that, guys. I did not know that. Oh, God.
Yo, they said Hitler was the most influential person in 1935. God
Yeah,
bless.
I don't think it's like... But I get what you guys are saying. I get it. I'm not saying that Kendrick Lamar should never perform at a Super Bowl. I'm just saying that business-wise right now, it feels petty and weird because of the beef. Like I rather him perform like a moment where it's not during the beef. Like he gets his proper due. Like how he said during the Amazon show, he's like, this is bigger than this.
I get what you mean.
And it's like, nigga, yes, this is bigger than this, but you call this a pop out. Like, and you performing out like us 14 times. So it's like, it's bigger than the beef, but let's not act like it's not
centered around the
beef.
beef.
It's not centered around the beef. And it's not gassed up because of the beef.
And everyone there is Drake niggas who hate him because of beef.
So it's like, let's not, so it's like, is Kendrick gonna go that angle again? I don't know. It's just confusing. It's like, I think about shit objectively. Like, in a world where like there's all these artists, it would make sense to pick. Maybe not right now. I would say right now, don't pick Drake. Right now,
I would never pick Drake.
You wouldn't
right
pick Drake right now.
That'd be
no.
so stupid.
You wouldn't pick Drake.
People purposely not watch it.
Yeah, you wouldn't have picked Drake
I
right now.
wouldn't have picked Drake.
Drake would be horrible timing right now.
I wouldn't even let Drake go on that stage of YMCMB. Hell no. That would be insane.
Is the Lil Wayne not being picked because of that? Because if you pick Lil Wayne has to bring out Drake.
Doesn't have to. So. Doesn't have to.
Because it'll be old Lil Wayne. It will be old Drake songs. Drake can do Over.
Another person said
headlines.
I would have loved Wayne to perform a thing I find hard to comprehend, maybe because we are in different algorithmic bubbles. Kendrick Lamar is huge, and I am not neglecting the beef, but he is a beacon for hip hop worldwide.
Nigga, this Dominican nigga saying they're gonna be all right. I saw shit on Twitter. I was lost.
Because they gonna be all right.
I saw the guy was like, well, he was like, we gonna be all right, nigga. We gonna be all right, nigga. I was like, what the fuck?
We gonna be all right.
I was like, wow, it hit the R. Listen, conspiracy time.
Yeah, do you think Jay-Z's...
I do.
Well, Vic, you can be confused watching a Super Bowl show.
Yo, because it's bigger than...
I can be confused. What does that mean?
Oh, he said you could be confused watching the Super Bowl. That's what he's trying to say.
Oh, like it's going to still happen?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Unless we'll see. I think Birdman might slap the shit out of Day Free, and this shit might go crazy. If he, no, God forbid.
God forbid, because there's already one nigga on the stand for this. We can't keep doing this. So, yo, we have to stop. Like at some point, we have to be better.
He did say he's gonna make us respect these motherfuckers, everyone on Miss Gladys. He put it on his mom. Birdman does not just say that shit. He don't even tweet. Birdman doesn't even tweet.
We have to stop. Birdman needs to get dug out of jail. That's what he needs to go do. So, this is what I think. It's bigger than Drake. It's the whole camp. I don't think Jay likes any of them. Besides, maybe Wayne. Maybe he likes Wayne. I think Wayne is collateral damage. But we obviously know that nigga hates Birdman. That Pharrell beef never stopped. Mm-hmm. Remember, niggas forget Pharrell and Jay-Z are cool. Like, they're actually friends. Like, Pharrell has produced for Jay-Z, like, notoriety albums. So that never went away. We already know that Rock Nation's beefing with Nicki.
Yeah.
We already know that Jazz had an issue with Drake over the title thing. I think Jay-Z's a really petty dude. And I think in a moment where he thought business and petty, he was like, fuck it. I could shit on my enemies and make bread. I fucking won. And my only frustration is with Nicki, specifically. Because Drake has a better attitude about it than she does. Nicki, sweetie.
Well, Drake hasn't said nothing about it yet.
Nothing, but in general, Drake has always said they're trying to take me out. It's part of the game. I respect that. You know niggas want you out of here.
You mean overall?
Yeah,
okay.
I respect that. Wayne doesn't talk about it much, but Nicki, wow, and Barb's cook me. I don't care. Nicki Minaj has consistently used the system her entire career, and now she's mad that the system has flipped on her. And I find it so upsetting because when Nicki was shitting on Lil' Kim, when she was telling her the same thing, when Nicki was shitting on Remy Ma and other up-and-coming female artists and beefing with them, I was so frustrated because I'm like, yo, Nicki, I get you're number one, but you don't got to shit on everybody.
Yeah.
Now you're the one getting shitted on.
Yeah.
And now you're frustrated about it. And now you feel like the system isn't fair. Now you think it's wrong that Cardi B's getting your stylist. Now you think it's wrong that the label is throwing money at all these other artists. You're mad that Billboard is giving Megan Thee Stallion got Artist of the Year. Both of us?
No, him. It's him.
Okay. Megan Thee Stallion got Artist of the Year, nigga. You know what it means for Megan Thee Stallion to get Artist of the Year by Billboard? Nigga,
still-
Megan Thee
it's still doing
Stallion
it.
ain't dropped shit but these dumbass little Lucy's. Nicki dropped Album of the Year, arguably, for hip hop last year
Yeah.
in the fourth quarter. And Megan Thee Stallion is the one that's gonna get Artist of the Year. Bro, I see the play, I see what's happening. But you can't be mad that the table's finally turned on you. You gotta just eat it. You gotta just accept it for what it is. What I had hoped was Nicki would realize, the powers that be are here now. They're here to take me out. My competition is here to take me out. Niggas is beef with me. I would think she would think, yo, let me bring up some lower artists. We've talked about this. Her bringing up newer acts. Her trying to start a collective of
Well,
acts.
she's trying, but no one wants to sign to her. I think her deals are not impressive.
And I'm gonna tell you this.
Because JT said no, Ice Spice said no for a reason.
And I'm gonna tell you something interesting. If Kendrick goes up there and performs Not Like Us, Drake's career is in a very bad situation. And the only way he gets saved, because they're coming for him too, I think the powers that be want him to. He needs to get artists and create a collective. If they make their own version of Tidal, but a better version of it, because no one's getting paid. Niggas ain't talking about it. We all quiet. What album hit 60K sales so far?
Yeah.
Besides Travis and the little girl, no one's making music.
Big Sean did 22,000.
No one's making money. If Drake came out tomorrow and said, fuck the system, give me my own streaming, I'm gonna make my own streaming service. This is how we gonna make sure artists get paid directly.
Yeah.
We would be forced to support him. Yo, I would support him despite everything.
That's what rumors people think that the 100 gig shit might lead up to.
Is him taking on the industry?
Or doing like a subscription-based type of platform or something. He's working it out. Because if he does something that route,
I'll ride for him.
That'll be bigger than damn near. Okay,
but,
damn.
But you did it for
might wanna
Jay-Z,
ride
though.
on him. Sound like you run
But
right
you
on
didn't
him.
for Jay-Z, though.
I was 15. I had no money.
But you didn't
I
for
was
Jay-Z, though.
15 and I
It might be
had
bigger
no
than
money.
everything,
now you
anything
want
that
for
Kendrick
Drake.
Lamar has done, arguably, in the culture. Think about it.
Who has enough influence to make that happen?
Drake.
That's how he saves his career in my eyes. Because right now he looks like the arrogant, narcissistic loner who nobody wants to work with. Now, if he brings on all these acts and he says, yo, let's get paid. Let's get our money. Let's make real music.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm paying, bro. I'm
Yeah.
supporting. Yo, what did that nigga say on Futurama?
One can dream.
Take my money. I flipped it the other side so they wouldn't
One
see
can
the
dream.
numbers.
To close out the Jay-Z topic, let's play this real quick. There's some quick new clips while we were here. Look at this, guys. Shout out to my boy Art of Dialogue. People were sending me his post real quick. So we have, I'll play the audio. And Marlon, you said it might be my mic, my like cable, like how it used to happen back in the day.
Yeah, it's your mic because I muted you and it stopped.
Try to connect and disconnect from your end that cable. Or if you want, swap the cables. Imagine us making no smiley thing. Oh my god, that would be
Nah,
crazy.
it's still doing it.
Oh, I'm with it.
Ruin.
It's your mic because when I mute you, it goes away.
I'm gonna do it with the politicians. I'll
Because
see if
they'll
they
take
pick
they'll
it up.
take it.
Before you start
take
that, there's
offense.
a couple more donations.
Oh, thank you very much. You guys are going crazy today. We
Oh,
love you all.
Ivan with the 10.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
This one was random. I don't know why Ivan sent this.
offending
Appreciate
us?
it though.
Oh.
The term jabroni popularized by wrestler actor Dwayne The Rock Johnson, despite being unable to get drafted by the NFL, found his way to the Canadian Football League but was dropped due to injuries. Is that a reach?
I don't know what you're talking about, Ivan, but
Yeah.
you sound like an AI. God bless you. If you're AI, we still love you.
Muan donated twice.
Yeah, $10.
Birdman put that shit on
Yeah.
his mama. What he gonna do? Go on Vlad TV and get like 50K views. Birdman, the same man that scammed Lil Wayne.
So
Drake.
you guys is talking how to hate because Birdman. If Birdman goes on Vlad, it's not doing 50K views. It might do
Dra-
50 million in a day.
Drake has an insane UMG deal. He won't do that for as long as he's under Lucian.
That might be why he's trying to get out of it. This might be
Pissing
the
him off
play.
with the whole thing. People said that the blue, green, red wasn't clear the sample. That's why he did what he did and took it off of 100 gigs allegedly. I don't know. I can't find the sample. This is Juvenile, guys. Juvenile, one of the hot boys, one of the main acts in Cash Money history, speaking out, breaking his silence. Let's listen. I haven't heard it yet. Can you hear it? Oh, but the Bluetooth might be down over there.
Oh
no?
yeah, you're right.
So everybody want me to speak on this Super Bowl situation. Look, I'm mad about the situation just like y'all, man. But, you know, my hatred is toward the NFL. You know, not really the people that booked the halftime show. I'm mad at the people that hired the motherfuckers that booked the halftime show. I feel like y'all should step in. Y'all done threw 11 Super Bowls in New Orleans, man. Y'all have yet to put a hip-hop artist from New Orleans on the damn Super Bowl. Sure, y'all have put artists on the Super Bowl back in the days. Al Hurt, and the list goes on. Not too many. Not too many. You know, I feel like every time y'all come here, y'all should have somebody from our city on this shit. But this time it really hit hard when you don't have Lil Wayne on the show. I don't see how the fuck y'all don't have Lil Wayne doing the halftime show. Somebody that has a whole bunch of fucking hits and somebody that really deserves it and somebody that can bring out multiple artists of all genres. Think about it. So this goes to you, Roger Goodell. You need to get it right, man. You coming in our city, sucking up our cultures and making up all this money and putting all this bread in your pocket, putting all this bread in other people's pockets and leaving us dry, hanging us dry. You gotta stop.
Juvenile. And I understand we're not from New Orleans, etc., but we try to understand how important it is for Juvenile, one of the faces of New Orleans history culture, friends with Wayne, one of Birdman's artists, to speak out and say what he said, right? Now, I will correct Juvenile, though. You shouldn't be mad at the NFL. You should be mad at Jay-Z because the NFL brought Jay-Z on to make these decisions.
Yeah.
So to say Roger Goodell, et cetera, trying to make it a race thing, et cetera, Roger Goodell, blah, blah, blah. No. It's Jay-Z's decision. Jay-Z's the one that has been taking the credit all these years. So if he's going to take some outrage, it should be towards Jay-Z. Now he might not know that. God bless, right? And him and Lil Wayne haven't been the closest either recently. But he can speak so objectively as a former Hot Boy member, right? To say, hey, why the fuck did you do Lil Wayne? Lil Wayne could do multiple. And at the same time, he knows that he'll eat off of that too. Hot Boys reunion will happen there. The Hot Boys reunion was supposed to happen at Essence Fest. I watched the Essence Fest live stream waiting for that shit. Didn't happen. It was like two of them came. Lil Wayne came late. There supposedly was an argument backstage. I'm like, what the fuck happened? And Turk went on Twitter or like a interview somewhere on a radio station. And he said that they didn't invite him. I'm like, well, Turk? I thought Turk was fine. You're out of jail now. What's going on, Turk? Like, that's a whole other issue for another day, the Hot Boy. But this is Juvenile's response. I agree with Juvenile saying, bro. Like, I get what he's saying in the sense, but is there a world where New Orleans protests, etc.? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if they push, like the way that these New Orleans acts and everyone's saying what they're saying, what if they push towards a protest against, let's not watch it, let's not support it, etc.? If it gets to that level, on a national level, where you see that outcry and the city where it's happening in is not happy with it, decisions are going to have to be made.
So let me ask you a question. What makes this different? Because someone says in the chat, this is interesting. This same Super Bowl happened in New Orleans in 2013. Beyonce performed. Why is that different than now?
Maybe they didn't feel like Lil Wayne was what he was now. He was, but not to this level. We were adding what, that was a decade plus ago? 11 years ago?
11 years ago.
11 years ago?
That's when Wayne's fall off started.
And it wasn't, Wayne didn't have his babies per se blossoming in the culture how they have now. We got Nicki at the height, Drake at his height. Now is when it's properly due. That's why I said what I said about Kendrick, where I feel like niggas need to fucking grow more
I get what you're saying.
and then deserve this moment. You know what I'm saying? It's like when we said we watch. There's certain moments I just feel like
They should happen.
That shouldn't happen, or that they should happen, but at the proper time.
No, I get what you're saying, because everyone in the chat keeps bringing up Birdman. Yo, they squashed that beef. Y'all gotta stop.
They squashed that. Guys,
They
Birdman
stopped it.
kisses Lil Wayne on the mouth.
Yeah.
There's a different level of love that you niggas are just not gonna understand.
Yeah. No, he
You're
did
gonna
some
be-
shicey shit, though.
You're gonna
but
be
they squashed
homophobic
it.
about it. And I get it. There was definitely some bullshit, some money shit. He
There was
fucked him over.
There was real evil going on.
Yeah.
You try to kill another human being. That's
Oh, no,
evil.
that was crazy. That was crazy. But for them to get over it,
Yeah.
is because how deep the relationship is.
I also think Birdman's not the greatest person in the world because he set up Young Thug, and he's not doing any. As of what we know, he's not doing anything for him right now, and he's sitting in a jail cell. That's why.
And
that's my
also,
beef for him.
Birdman, You haven't said. Well, I haven't seen. I'll have to double check. Chat. Seems like Birdman hasn't said shit about Rich Homie Quan passing away.
Yeah.
At least with not such vitriol as he did today, talking about the Lil Wayne situation. Am I wrong? Let me know. Let me know. Right, we'll talk about Rich Homie in a second. But yeah, Juvenile. I agree with Juvenile.
And I think you're right. Like if the city was to protest, if they truly felt that way,
It's possible.
yeah. Because I don't agree with Chat. I think Chat is wrong. This has nothing to do with what New Orleans wanted. I don't think they wanted Kendrick. I think they did want Wayne. And I think my conspiracy might be a little bit right in the sense of the powers that be are targeting Young Money. You're not coming. You're not getting this stage. You're not getting this platform. It just hurts us so bad because we're not used to this. Bro, our whole life, Young Money been number one.
Yeah.
For them to be treated this way, wow, have the tables turned in life.
If they happen here in Providence, like if they're gonna do a big event here, etc. Anywhere, people from where they're from, that happens.
Bro.
It's a national. Right now, didn't it just happen with the Olympics?
I can give
like
you
Paris didn't. They didn't want the Olympics there.
Yeah.
Especially because they were having people swim in the water, and they were like, "Our water, we have issues here that need to be fixed. You guys are not putting money into our economy properly to fix shit. You're just here visiting and leaving."
I can give you
that
a great
happens
analogy.
anywhere in the world. So New Orleans is one of the most cultural cities in the fucking country. You niggas are not gonna act like you never heard of Mardi Gras. Like you guys don't know what this is. It's New Orleans.
I can give you a great analogy that would make people be like, "Oh, that's a good point." I understand both of
You
these.
ever had some jambalaya?
I have, sir. I understand that both of these
Y'all been
teams.
going on about this shit for over an hour.
Yo, I understand that both. Of
Oh
these,
my God.
I understand that both of these teams.
Why are you throwing that up? Whoa, whoa,
The
whoa,
Rock.
whoa.
I understand both of these teams are in New Jersey, but they represent New York. The New York Jets and New York Giants. If either team decides were picked to have the Super Bowl in their stadium, bro, imagine they pick Cash Cobain over Nas. What are we talking about? I get what you're saying. It's insane. You're not picking Cash. You're not picking Cash. You're not picking French. You're picking Nas. Not even just Nas. You're picking Jay. But you're not picking these younger niggas that is like, or like not younger, but like niggas who are not as established yet. They're not at their peak. Like, what the fuck are you doing? I get what you're saying. It's disrespectful.
Even in the statement, I feel like Kendrick said New Orleans. Like he had a little accent to it too.
New Orleans.
Come down to New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Like nigga, what? I know you don't mean disrespect. So how are you gonna show some respect? He probably might do his own little Mardi Gras vibe. We'll see. But to end this also, real quick, we have shout out to Art again, another clip from Live Bites.
But I do see like people blaming it like solely
Fabulous.
on Jay-Z when I don't think that's the truth. I think it's a committee, it's a board. I feel like it's different people who come into play when decisions like that are made. I do think it would have been great for Lil Wayne to be, just because of how much he's done in the game and how much he's meant to New Orleans, and that would have been a great opportunity. Never know if he's going to be included, if that was something that was behind the scenes.
So
I think it was interesting that Kendrick got it after the
because Lil
Drake
Wayne's the
battle,
greatest.
too.
You guys
I think
gotta
that's
come
more
on.
Ray J might
something
respond.
that should be.
Bro, when you have rappers that never have been on Instagram Live in their life, fabulous.
Nah, Fab's been on Instagram Live.
Someone says, so Kendrick is
Maybe in
Cash
the 80s.
Cobain? Got it.
I know, right? That was crazy comparison, but I know what you meant.
You get what I'm saying, bro. There's just certain niggas you not gonna let somebody else take their spotlight, even if they're hot. Because Cash Cobain is the hottest artist in New York City. He's
Yeah.
the hottest artist in the culture right now. Sorry to be the bearer of bad fucking news.
And just to say, because like Kendrick is like hot, he needs to be Kendrick because he's the
That's
hottest.
my point.
Doesn't make sense, bro.
There's no-
hotness, nigga. There wouldn't be a Kendrick Lamar without Lil Wayne. Like you guys, like this, the respect is there, but it's odd, man. It's odd. It's odd because I'm like even Fabulous speaking out. We got everyone speaking out. I think these stands, and I love you all because you support us, right? These Kendrick stands that have come to the channel and supported everything because of the beef. I get it. Love you. Stay here forever. But there is a world outside of your bubble, and it's called hip hop, and it's called culture. And when you have the hip hop culture speaking out, saying that Lil Wayne was snubbed, then I think Lil Wayne probably was snubbed. So who needs to revisit this idea? Maybe Jay-Z. He is hip hop culture. Or clarify it. Maybe there's more than we realize. Maybe it's gonna be Kendrick, Jay-Z, and Lil Wayne. Like who knows? But We can't get mad at people for thinking what they're gonna think and saying what they're gonna say because of the situation. This is crazy. This is one of the biggest stories, maybe of all time. The way that
you're bugging. Now you're being dramatic.
In hip hop,
not of all time.
I think so.
It's not.
I think so, bro.
It's not.
To have every rapper hop online to talk
R.
about
Kelly pissed on a little girl.
I'm not saying it's top 10. I'm about to put in a top 40, top 50.
You just said of all time.
Of all time.
Yo,
all time's a lot.
This is dead in a couple of days.
This is dead in a couple of
Y'all
days.
niggas is high
It
as
might
fuck.
be. It might
This
be.
is dead in a couple of
My
days.
thing is this.
Unless Lil Wayne comes out and says some shit.
Listen, I agree that the whole concept of someone being hot being a justification to why they should get something is crazy. That's why I made the cash comparison. And I think, bro, if we're being honest, when it comes to this whole conversation, I need the stands to recognize something. There is a bias here. That's all I want. I want niggas to recognize the bias.
I
don't
never
want
heard that word in my life.
I don't want this to be because, Kendrick was the better performer and that's why he got picked. That needs to die. I want y'all to say what's truly happening here.
This nigga said, you want that to die, but you were the fucking one saying that shit the earlier,
Oh, no,
motherfucker.
no. What I was saying was, of course, I would prefer Kendrick over Lil Wayne. As performing wise, yes, I'm gonna get a better performance out of Kendrick than Lil Wayne any day of the week at this age, at this point in their career. Yes. However, why it happened, truly in my mind, it's a bias.
Yeah.
There's a bias here. Jay-Z don't like them niggas, and Jay-Z's in power.
Round 2, to end this whole conversation, Kendrick. Round 2. This is Kendrick addressing round 2.
You know it's only one opportunity to win a championship. No round 2s. Let's get it.
You know there's only one opportunity to win a championship, no round 2s. Let's get it, right? Drake said on No Face, on Circadian Rhythm, he said, niggas don't speak my language. How the fuck I'm still up? On No Face, he said, I'm locked in the room. I'll see you boys soon. Cocoon, whatever. Studio trapping. I'm locked in the room. As if he wants more smoke. Then he also went and posted Rasheed Wallace, Game 2. So people said, damn, this guy really wants a round 2. He wants to go at it again with Kendrick. He's preparing to go at it again with Kendrick. But then in reality, Kendrick Lamar was the one that beat Drake. So Kendrick gets to decide if this is going to really continue, even though Drake can go and drop a song that might be better than Not Like Us, might smoke Kendrick. If the music is good, anything is possible. With powerful, good music, you can do anything, right? Tekashi 6ix9ine now is getting like a little resurgence in the Spanish community.
I saw that
because this song he did to Yaelin is actually good. When you do actual good music, you actually have some talented shit, people will back you. They didn't back the Heart Part 6 by Drake because it wasn't good. It was like, what is...
that shit was bad.
It was confusing, right? It wasn't a good strategy. If Drake comes up with a good strategy, there's an argument, right? Because I said in the reaction I did to this when it initially dropped, I think that Kendrick Lamar is doing peak manipulation in a good way. You can manipulate in a good way. It doesn't have a negative connotation. You can add the connotation yourself. But by definition, manipulation is manipulation, right? We have Kendrick Lamar saying this during the Super Bowl halftime announcement. He doesn't have to mention this. It's a quirky, corny line. It doesn't need to be said. He's saying it because he's talking to Kendrick. He's talking to Drake. He's talking to Drake fans. Mm-hmm. He's saying that there's only one chance to win a championship. There's no round 2s, right? And then people were like, "You get into sports confused," because I'm like, "Well, there is a round 2. You can try to win it again." And people are like, "No, he means because there's one game, one chance to win the championship. You can't go and again. It's not like NBA where you get multiple games
because that's
7-game
a
series.
separate game. That's a different game.
Hey man,
and I get that.
49ers, sorry,
and I get that. But typically in the football, the people that go to the Super Bowl, they go back again and they'll go at it and they'll try to repeat. They'll try to get what's it called, a rematch. It happens. Is more than likely in football. Just for him to say that just gave like an unnecessariness. If you remove the Drake beef, but since the Drake beef and Drake said what he said, obviously is a response to Drake. It's a subliminal shot. Big ass flex. Rich flex. Literally the richest flex one can do. Oh, I'm not gonna tweet you, Drake. I'm not gonna do a selfie emoji. I'm not gonna respond on my Finsta because Kendrick has a Finsta. We're not gonna go Finsta for Finsta. I'm gonna drop this commercial and respond to you. Now, I think as of right now, he's not wrong. There's no more rounds. There's no round 2.
There isn't.
Because, nigga, if this guy performs Not Like Us in front of 100 million people dissing Drake, whether we want him to perform or not, whether we want Wayne to perform or not. If this goes according to the plan as of right now and it's just Kendrick performing and he does the Drake record, even if he does a censored version,
Rest in peace.
If he does not
it's
like
crazy.
us, that's it. Drake is cooked.
Drake is going to show us what should have been happening, which we said earlier in this beef. We were like, or in this year, a couple weeks ago, Drake should have taken a hiatus for a year, for a year off, take a year off.
But you want to open your goddamn
But Drake's
mouth.
addicted to this music shit.
Yeah.
And then guess what? He's dropping. First batch, you guys were fucking with it. I wasn't really fucking with the first three. I get it. I didn't really fucking with it.
No, the first song was good.
God bless
You
your
like
heart.
you like the other two.
I loved it.
I like Blue, Green, Red, but it can't even find it no more. So it's like I can't like something that doesn't exist.
It's on fucking SoundCloud, bro.
I can't help it. Now, the second batch, Circadian Rhythm.
That's my shit.
Fire.
That's my shit.
Streaming going up.
My
It's huge on TikTok right now, right? Circadian Rhythm going crazy.
That's my shit.
No Face. Fire. But then, it's like, is this Lucy's? Are these new songs? Are these old songs? Are you leading up to something? Is this a rollout? Are you trying to do a streaming service with 100 gigs? What's the plan? Is there a plan? Is there no fucking plan? Do you want to go round two? You need more than just what you've done. Drake dropped shit, went quiet. No more polls. Allegedly music video was coming. No music video. Took Yachty off, took Playboi Carti off, which you're going to talk about in a second too, Playboi Carti.
Fuck that guy.
Should there be a round two? I think that there shouldn't even, with this announcement, I think it closes that shit off completely.
What would be the content matter in round two? This is what I've always said. What are they going to talk about?
Bro, the thing, he could just rap really fucking good. Drake can just rap really fucking good.
About what? About how much his feet stink? Like, what are we talking about, bro? Yo, they unloaded the clip. This is why you don't unload the clip.
But did they? Because Kendrick Lamar's on some, I got 10 more songs, right?
Well, it looks like Drake unloaded the clip.
Jack Dorsey's tweeting saying that when Meet the Grams was truth, and Drake's Meet the Family or Family Matters was lies. I'm like,
How do you know?
What the fuck is going on? Meet the Grams is truth. So does Drake have a hidden daughter? We did look up the daughters that look like Drake. That's not a crazy coincidence. They do look like Drake. Did that girl not look like Drake?
It did, but for Jack to get on Twitter and speak on my business, it sounds like a greater conspiracy. I'm with the Drake fans. I'm not bro, this is crazy.
On some billionaire beef
There's
shit.
too many billionaires in this room trying to get me out of here.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on right now? What did this nigga do?
This shit's crazy though. The fact that he responded this way.
But that you're
I didn't
right.
even catch it at first. I'm like, I watched it. I'm like, did he say that? I'm like, nah.
Because y'all gotta understand, if they go round two, let's say Kendrick loses, he still has a Super Bowl.
And people are saying the American flag, a shot to Drake. Canadian shit, blah, blah, right? And also, didn't you send me the reference? Was it General Patton?
Yeah, glorifying war.
So this is a reference that they think that artistically, the same way that they break down, music videos like Not Like Us, etc. When you look at this reference, it could be Kendrick Lamar being a menace. Shout out to John Redcorn. He shouted this out on Twitter. General Patton, 1970 movie, American flag behind him. Speaking.
Man, all this stuff
Didn't Jay-Z do this shit with
America not wanting
Kanye
to
too?
fight, wanting to stay out of the war,
Otis.
is a lot of horse dung. Americans traditionally love to fight. All real Americans love the sting of battle.
Right? Could be a reference. Because why the American flag? Football America, yes. But Kendrick Lamar is calculated with his imagery, right? What did you mention right now? You said Otis, right? Otis
the
flag.
Wow, I forgot that even happened.
That was the cover art as well. Remember Otis? And then Jay-Z and Kanye. One of the greatest collaborations of all time. One of the greatest albums of all time. Watch the Throne. That Funk Flex premiere shocked the world, stopped the world. Yeah, round two, I don't think it's happening, Drake. It's not happening. And I wouldn't even entertain it.
So what does Drake do now?
I'm right now. I'm at a loss for Drake because of this announcement. Maybe next week I'll have an answer. Right now I'm like, I don't know. I'm skewed. I'm like, because I like the song Circadian Rhythm. I'm like, okay, obviously he still got it. I know he still have it, but it's like, it's still not good enough compared to like a Not Like Us, etc. Like that level of hit record. Doesn't have to be dissing Kendrick, but a hit record in general was like unquestionable. Drake, you got to get back in that bag. You have to have them somewhere. You're not just not dropping them. I don't know why. I don't know.
I have only one suggestion at this point with this dude because he doesn't want to leave music, or he can't because he's Lucian's slave. God
Shoot
bless.
Kendrick in the head.
Nah,
just kidding.
Get out of your deal with UMG, which I think he might be close to. I think he might have recuperated everything he's earned through all the touring and stuff. Go start the service. The industry already wants you gone. Go out fighting. Fuck it. Yo, like, do you understand what that will do for music? And here's the kicker of everything. Kendrick Lamar, you know what he does a lot? Preaches himself as a messiah. He doesn't do that. We do it. But he kind of like gives us like, I'm here to uplift the culture. If Drake decides to start an independent streaming service that challenges the industry, he would have done more for the music industry, more for the culture than Kendrick Lamar. That's a fact. I'm sorry. You challenged the machine. You did more for us. Because when Kendrick had the chance to do it, and he went to PG. He started PG Lane, and he's still being distributed on the UMG. It's still on the Interscope, so it doesn't matter. You're still in the machine.
I hope that if Drake wants to do that, he does it, but it's not just solely to have a dick contest with
for genuine reasons.
For Kendrick, I hope it's genuine as well. And also, quick moment. Let's talk about another underlying beef. Marlon's gonna love this one, but there's a rumor that Playboi Carti is beefing with Drake, going against Drake, because remember, it was previewed. There was a couple moments prior to the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef. We had Playboi Carti previewing music, and then Drake DM'd him, showing him love, and then Playboi Carti was showing that, posting that, right? Boom. So people thought, okay, they're gonna work again together. They're cool. Fast forward, the Drake beef and Kendrick beef happened. Boom. Now we have Drake previewing a song, No Face. He drops it officially. Playboi Carti's not on it. The snippet had the preview version had Playboi Carti on it. Playboi Carti was not on the official release version. Why? People were like, Playboi Carti didn't release it. What happened? Then we had one of Kendrick Lamar's friends, Hitta J3. Shout out to Hitta J3 again. From Compton, he tweets a lot. He was tweeting saying, "You guys think that my blood member, my brother, you think Playboi Carti is gonna side with Drake? Nah, bro, he's with us. He's gang, right?" And it's like, oh, I guess it's some gang shit, right? It's some blood, allegedly some blood support the Bloods. God bless.
Yeah, them tweets were hilarious.
Allegedly. But then, fast forward again. He's actually FaceTiming Playboi Carti. He's showing Playboi Carti on his Instagram. People are calling him a dick rider. Then Playboi Carti reposted it.
Who?
Hitta J3.
Oh, okay.
Kendrick Lamar's friend.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And then let me see what did Playboi Carti say.
Calling Playboi Carti a dick rider is the funniest thing in the world.
No, calling Hitta J3 a dick rider.
Oh.
Hitta and Carti.
That dude's a sociopath. The fat dude that lost weight.
He's on FaceTime with Carti, but then Carti reposted it at one point, and he said something. Right? But it was the idea of, I think Kirko probably posted the Carti repost. The Carti repost where Carti said some words in like red text. Right here. He says, Suwu gang, if you ain't with it, then you in a food chain. He said, bringing Playboi Carti to the hood for the All Red video shoot. All Red is a song that's being previewed by Playboi Carti as a single coming out soon. Hitta J3 said this, and then Carti tagged him and reposted it. So it's like, oh, shit. Okay, Carti and him are really official. Boom, boom, boom. Right? Then we fast forward again, and we have The Weeknd over the weekend. The Weeknd performing in Brazil. And who did he bring out as a surprise guest? Playboi Carti. Playboi Carti. And who did he give an EXO chain to? Playboi Carti. Who is EXO currently beefing with? Drake. So it's as if Playboi Carti's siding with Kendrick's team and then siding with EXO, Abel, The Weeknd.
This is really Civil War.
Man, I'm
It's
gonna have to
weird.
switch
It's
over to fucking Drake's side.
It's weird because it's like, damn. It's like Carti's not a lyrical. He's not gonna diss you like that. No one cares about like a Carti diss record. But this is his way to show his loyalty to a side, right? And
With aura?
That's what it seems like, right? He's like, I'm not gonna give Drake
Who
my
the-
aura.
Who the fuck wants to have this trash ass dude on their fucking side? People really fucking hurt him because it's like, oh my God, Playboi Carti's not a no face. What the fuck did he add to the track? He said no face like 6 fucking times and you guys are fucking hurting? Man, I'm telling you, bro, I'm gonna keep repeating this shit. You motherfuckers that dick ride Playboi Carti, y'all got dropped when you was a baby, smacked your fucking head on the floor, and now you're seeing the fucking repercussions, bro. And I stand on that.
God damn. Here's the
don't put that at me.
You want to use the rebuttal. Here's the EXO chain.
That's a hard ass chain.
That's the chain with the double O.
That's a
double O.
hard-ass chain.
Double O is the opium. So it's a chain with opium, which is Playboi Carti's label collaboration with EXO.
Yeah, look at you dick eating.
How am I dick eating?
You just said it's a hard ass chain.
It is a hard ass chain.
Have dick out your mouth.
That's a hard ass chain.
Call it trash.
So it's possible.
That's
It's quite
just trash.
possible. It's quite possible. Also real quick, we have there's a conspiracy right now saying that when it came to the Travis Scott and Sabrina Carpenter battle that happened,
Don't disrespect my king.
Travis Scott
Ass.
sold 361,000 allegedly, and he was about 600 sales off from Sabrina Carpenter, and she sold 362,000, and she got the number one in this heated battle after the bundles.
Oh, she ended up winning?
after the digital
No, God
downloads,
bless.
right?
God
She ended
bless.
up winning, but now there's rumors that they're saying that they're investigating behind the scenes that what ended up happening was that the labels were battling. This is basically a UMG versus Sony battle.
Mhm.
Travis Scott Sony, Sabrina Carpenter is UMG, right? If I got that wrong, vice versa. God bless. So the difference was only 600 copies, right? So they're alleging that the person that ended up doing the ultimate final review for Billboard was someone that was on Sabrina Carpenter's label. So there was a bias in the analyzation and breaking down of these numbers, right? Because think about it. There's mom and pop stores that sell CDs, etc., that take a delay to count for the numbers. So they're saying that Sabrina Carpenter reached out to them, paid them, they researched, traveled, whatever, and got every little small amount of numbers to the point that they beat Travis Scott by a couple hundred sales. Why? This is a record label thing. They want to, hey, Sabrina Carpenter, you're on our label. You're a number one artist. No, she's not. Travis Scott beat her. Yeah, but she almost won. No, they don't want that conversation. They want Sabrina Carpenter, the number one artist. This is her album. This is her number one album. This is what she did. And that's what they want, right? I think it's a label ego thing. It gets petty where it's like Travis Scott wants to rile his fan base to like, let's beat this bitch. Let's beat her. Let's beat her. We got to beat her. We got to beat her. Right? And I contributed to it. And I'm not going to lie. I have one of the bundles right here that I bought. This shit came fast.
You're a sicko.
I have one of the Travis Scott bundles.
That's the first thing that Travis Scott has sent fast.
Days Before Rodeo.
You want to make sure that shit got counted.
Let's open it here.
Bullshit, right?
Goddamn.
You're an animal.
Putting my mouth on Travis Scott's package is crazy.
Hey, yo.
That's a crazy ass statement.
That's insane.
Clip it, chat. Clip it.
Clip it. Clip it.
But here we have it. Unboxing. I'm contributing to capitalism.
It's just pure human greed.
So here we have Days Before Rodeo.
You should burn it.
I've been seeing a lot of people post Shorty's album. I'm curious to see if it's good or not.
She's a good artist, bro.
No. I like some of the singles that I've heard.
Days Before Rodeo. Boom. We have a CD. It's hard. Physical CD. I didn't even know I got
I
this.
thought you bought a vinyl.
I thought I bought a vinyl too. They might have gypped me. Did you gyp me? Cactus Jack?
Yeah, there's no vinyl fin in that.
And then
That's why when I saw the box, I was like, that's not a vinyl.
remember the vinyls coming separately? And this is the hat. Drugs, you should try it.
Did they give you
Definitely
Dare?
selling this. I'm selling this online.
That's a dare. They flipped the
That's a
dare
Dare
design.
thing,
Yeah. But legally they probably could only do it upside down.
Yeah.
It's dope. But here we have it, right? But
they pumped out that design in 10 minutes.
But comment down below, do you guys think that this was on purpose to snub Travis Scott? In spite of Travis Scott? Is this a fucked up situation? I feel like Travis Scott shouldn't care as much initially how it was the numbers were going. You shouldn't try to beat her. It's okay. Without number one, 10 years later, you're dropping his album. That's a W itself. Doing that much? Bro, what the fuck? No one's doing these numbers. Big Sean just did 22,000. 22,000. Big Sean's last album did 103,000 or some shit like that. Detroit 2, which was his worst album, did that number. All right? Different time, etc. I get it, but he did that number. YG 8,000. Destroy Lonely doing more than Big Sean. 25, 30,000. More than Big Sean. It's a different era that we're in. So,
Lucky did more than Big Sean.
Lucky did more than Big Sean. Just wanted to highlight that, and I had to unbox that for you guys real quick. Shout out to my boy Cam. Shout out to the whole Cactus Jack team. Listen, Travis, I love you, but yeah, put your ego aside with this shit. Next year, tour, Days Before Rodeo and Rodeo. Tour them, both again. Run up the bag, do some merch. Just run off the bag off nostalgia. And then you drop a new album. Next year, too. At the end of the year, middle of the year, whatever you want to do. But start the next year, I say, with the tour of Rodeo and Days Before Rodeo.
But, like, this situation just shows you, like, this number shit's really a joke at this point, bro. That's why I just don't feel bad for any of the artists. Like, you're all playing the game. You're all bundling. You're all trying to cheat the system. But in reality, you're all getting fucked because no one's buying your shit. No one's really buying this shit. At the end of the day, who's really buying this shit if you're just farming numbers and selling bundles? Like, yo, when we really sit back and think about it, are niggas even listening to the art?
There's probably a far and few people that obviously are. Don't get me wrong. But obviously, in reality, I bought the CD. I'm not going to play the CD anywhere. Like, I'm going to wear the hat, maybe, or if I sell it, etc., someone's going to wear. But I'm not going to put the CD in a CD player, bro. Like, I have vinyls. Do I play the vinyls? No. I don't think anyone that has a vinyl plays the vinyl. Like, there's few of them, but
you'd have to
it's
be
a collector's item.
Yeah, it's just a collector's
just
item.
to have. You know what I'm saying?
You're one of those fake...
A dick eater to play the vinyl? That's dick eating? Damn, no.
I feel like dick eaters are like fake classy niggas who drink wine next to their vinyl that they bought from, like, you know, Spencer's. Like, you're not really about that shit. That's just me, though.
Rich homie Quan, 5 days ago, has passed away. One of my favorite artists to come out of Atlanta. Extremely influential. Rich Gang means something to me that I cannot explain. That era of music of Rich Gang when it came to Lil Wayne. God bless. We spoke about him enough today. Birdman's Rich Homie Quan and Young Thug. That was a lot of people's first introduction to Young Thug and Birdman. Rich Homie Quan has hits by himself. He has hits by himself on top of the hits that he has with Rich Gang, right? Rich Gang. There was rumors behind the scene that it was kind of like a YF and Lucci versus Young Thug thing. And Rich Homie Quan, I believe, was kind of like on the YF and Lucci side. It's like gangs, beef shit, street shit. Aside, and like the parties got involved. And that's where the differences happened, right? Same with the Birdman situation, where Rich Homie Quan wanted to be kind of more independent and left, etc. That's what was the rumors behind the scene of everything that was happening on the surface level. But in reality, you do see it. You do see like there's a sense of Rich Homie Quan being blackballed in the industry. He wasn't showing as much love as he used to be in the past. He drops new music, people would ignore it. Now we have artists showing him love more than ever before. Why? Because he passed away, right? And there's nothing wrong with showing him love. You should show people love, especially when they pass away. But there's a sense of hypocrisy happening in the music industry where it's like, where were you showing the love for Rich Homie Quan when he was here? Mm-hmm. Right? He has songs with Lil Dicky. He has songs with a lot of big acts, right? He's had a lot of big moments, but it hasn't been as consistent as it's deserving of, especially the love that people are showing him now, where it's like, this is a legend, et cetera, et cetera. Oh, yes, but was he a legend when he was alive, or are you just saying that because he fucking died? It's an unfortunate side of things. We're going to play right now. This is the audio of a TMZ release from the 911 call that his girlfriend made, right? Which is crazy. I'm like, how did he even get this type of shit? This is like weird. This is like some...
I think this is public knowledge, the record.
Yeah?
I think. Don't quote me.
Maybe you can pay for it and the police release it to the public?
Because you can, it's so easy to get stuff like this. Like, there's always videos online of people's 911
Let's stay on the line with you, okay?
Turn the speaker up a little bit, Marlon, when you get the chance.
Amber 911, operator 7214. What is the location of your emergency? All right, you need police, fire, or ambulance?
I need an ambulance.
Tell me exactly what happened.
My boyfriend, he's been asleep on the couch since this morning. Well, he never came to bed last night. Sleep on the couch. I left him on the couch before I took my son to school this morning, put a blanket over him. And now I just checked on him again because he never got up. I don't feel a heartbeat. I don't see him breathing.
And you said, hold on, you said on the couch, and what happened?
I said I put a cover over him because.
So you get the gist right there. I don't want to play too much more because it gets a bit more emotional out of respect for the family. But you get the gist. That was the reported story where he allegedly overdosed on a drug. There was rumors of a bad pill, right? A bad pill. He took a bad pill, and that his girlfriend found him on the couch, and she didn't realize that he was not sleeping, that he actually was dead. He passed away. This was a man that had children, right? A family man. This was a man that influenced a culture, influenced a city, and deserved more respect than he got. But politics as usual. Behind the scenes, people are going to do what they're going to do. Their biases are going to be at play. You scratch my back, I scratch yours, picking a side over the other side. And then, unfortunately, this man ends up dying. It sucks to see, right? We seen Quavo go online, and he posted an old photo with Rich Homie Quan, Offset, Takeoff, the whole crew, right? And then he put over Rich Homie Quan, obviously Doves, like he passed away, but then over Offset, he was like putting like a broken heart. And people like, damn, you guys really ain't cool yet. And then they spoke later that night. They said and they squashed the beef.
Who?
Quavo and Offset.
Huh?
Yeah, because of Rich Homie Quan's death. Because they probably feel like, damn, we lost Takeoff. We got Rich Homie Quan now passing away, Atlanta. And he also put an emoji over the Young Thug's face of Chain. He's like, oh, we got Young Thug in jail. We got to support each other. And it's true. Atlanta's got to unify. When you got these artists dying, you got these artists in jail, you guys got to stand up for what it is that it needs to be. You got to show love, less energy of negativity, and try to support each other. Obviously, the situation, a bad pill. But how far does a bad pill go? Right? Didn't they track down Mac Miller's allegedly bad pill down?
Yeah.
And didn't that person go to jail?
Yeah, so I can explain it because the drug addicts that I was institutionalized with explained it to me. I don't like the fact that the news calls bad pill an overdose. It's not an overdose. When you overdose, it's because you fucked up and you took too much than you were supposed to. Because addicts know what they can handle. Like, that's a thing that they do. Like, this is their shit. Like, they know how much LQ they can take. They know how much drugs they can take. When you take a bad pill, it's because the dealer made the conscious decision to screw you over. The dealer decided that they were either going to lace it with something or they were going to give you a dud. And it was going to, and you, without your knowledge. So the moment you take it, you're cooked, bro. Like, your chances of survival are already, like, very slim. You're adding whatever else you're taking that you normally do. It's fucked up. There is a way to track it. I don't know how they do it, but they can't find the dealer. And he won't go to jail for it.
Niggas technically would have to snitch, no? Or is there a way for them to track it down without the snitching?
I think the way they would do it is the autopsy report would tell them what was in the dud. Because it's a dud pill. So it's whatever it's laced with or whatever the pill was made out of, you could probably be able to, if you find the dealer, you probably still have to snitch.
We have it right here. This was in 2022. Stephen Walter sentenced over 17 years for supplying drugs to rapper Mac Miller. A Westwood man was sentenced Monday to more than 17 years behind bars for his role in supplying the fentanyl-laced pills that led to the rapper Mac Miller's fatal overdose 4 years ago. Right? And this bad pill, this all allegedly has not been confirmed yet for Rich Homie Quan, but a big blog, Thugger, the Young Thug blog page has been updating everyone with the Young Thug court cases, my bad. They reached out to one of Rich Homie Quan's friends, and the Rich Homie Quan friend DM'd them saying, bad pill. Yes, the news is true, it's a bad pill.
Yeah, it's probably fat.
And they reposted that screenshot. And this guy was an associate of Rich Homie Quan. It was confirmed. I am not in agreement for him for letting that information out. right? It sucks that the family didn't do it directly first, but this is all allegedly. But later on, we'll probably get confirmed in the autopsy with Rich Homie Quan what happened. Gone too soon, right? Rich Homie Quan was open in the past about his drug addiction, but he seems to have overcome it, right? There might be I'm not even gonna play a quick clip because this looking at the whole Rich Homie Quan shit just making me sad. It was like, goddamn. There was a clip of him saying that he was top 3 in Atlanta. I'm top 3, not 3. I didn't even catch that when he said that. Like last year, I'm like, damn, I didn't even realize he said that. His confidence was coming back more than ever. Don't do drugs. You kids that are out there watching this, you might be doing a whip it can, or whip it fucking with Galaxy Gas as we're speaking. We talked about that last week. Don't do drugs. And if you know someone that's doing drugs, they're addicted, get them help, provide them help. It is not okay, right? I would imagine how his baby mama feels right now, his girl feels. It must feel horrible. You thought he was sleeping and you find out I wouldn't even, man. That's just horrible. Condolences to her and the family and those children now that are going to be raised without a father. Also, Erica Banks. Erica Banks is another rapper, I believe from Atlanta. I think Erica Banks is Atlanta-based. Correct me in the chat. But she does spend a lot of time in Atlanta, so she's not Atlanta-based. She might be Memphis, Houston, but she does spend a lot of time in Atlanta. She revealed that she was basically Rich Homie Quan's side bitch. Like, she was dating him.
Why would you admit
And it's like, why would you admit that? But it's like...
Oh, it happens all the time, though. God bless.
There's moments of, like, everyone grieves how they want to grieve. But her timing of these posts seemed extremely insensitive because it's like, what if Rich Homie Quan's baby mama didn't know that? Like, what are you doing? The world didn't know that. So maybe Rich Homie Quan's baby mama didn't know that. His girl didn't know that. His family didn't know that. And she's posting it, and it's like videos never seen before of him kissing her on the cheek and this and that. And it's like, whoa, that's messy as fuck. It looks messy as hell. You know, so that was a messy moment that happened. We also have Rich Homie Quan's dad coming out and making posts, right? Speaking out about his son's death, unfortunate death, right? Let me look it up right here. Rich Homie Quan's dad, Rich Homie Quan's father. If you don't remember, Rich Homie Quan's father was brought up in the Young Thug case with a YSL Woody when YSL Woody said that he allegedly shot up Rich Homie Quan's father's barbershop.
Oh, yeah.
And
Rich
Homie Quan denied it. He was like, Woody's crazy. My dad's barbershop did get shot up, but that wasn't what happened, blah, blah, blah.
I got full immunity, right?
Woody's a liar. Right?
Me and Rich Homie, we shot up Rich Homie Quan's dad's barbershop.
YSL Woody's a character, bro.
Yo, that was the funniest shit in 2024. The nigga said, I got immunity, right?
Rich Homie Quan's father says, unbearable pain. Lord, please help me to understand this, to lose my son, firstborn, my best friend. Lord, please let this be a dream. Y'all pray for me, my family. I feel like I got crushed into a million pieces. His girlfriend says, his baby mama says also, this is the same, because people keep calling her baby mama, girlfriend. I guess it wasn't clear, right? But his girl. This pain is unbearable. The love you all have shown and there has been an overflow. I truly appreciate everyone who's reached out. I'm traumatized from a moment that'll forever be in my head. That's crazy. That couch and shit. You got to move out of there, bro. This shit's gonna be traumatizing forever. That's just crazy.
The couch.
Bro, what?
I'll take the couch.
You gotta put that shit in a museum. If anything, well, not even that.
That's
That's not really museum worthy.
And I need a couch.
Burn that. No, bro, burn the couch. The man passed away in the couch. Why would you take the couch, you fucking maniac?
I need a couch, bro. It's probably a nice
crazy.
couch. They're
No,
gonna
it's
just throw
joking,
it
chat.
away, bro.
No, it's joking, chat.
I am joking.
I had nothing to
I need a
hide.
couch.
Please respect me and the family at this time. Our house is no longer home. 15 years gone. We never could let go, but you didn't have to leave me like this. Numb. Fuck. They're going through a lot right now, man. I'm not gonna show Erica Banks's clout chasing ass. But at the same time, there's a double-edged sword. She's clout chasing, but I do think that everyone grieves in their own way, so she's probably grieving. But
Nah, I don't care. Shut up.
Rich Homie Quan gone too soon. When we spoke about it in the chat, we were like, what? Because we were just talking about Rich Homie Quan during the days before rodeo reaction.
Yeah.
What a coincidence.
Everyone was.
And talking about it being underrated.
We need him back, blah, blah, blah.
We thought we were gonna get that rich gang collab.
Rest in peace, man.
One is gone and the other one's in jail. This life sucks.
A legend gone too soon. We have The Weeknd announcing his album coming soon officially. The end of the second trilogy. We have, what's the first? We have Dawn FM, but before Dawn FM, what was it, Marlon? Damn. Fuck. After Hours. After Hours, Dawn FM. Now we got Hurry Up Tomorrow, the third album, to end the second trilogy of The Weeknd. The first trilogy obviously was the trilogy. House of Balloons, etc.
I thought he stopped making albums after The Weeknd.
I know, right? But this is supposed to be he's supposed to retire The Weeknd. I guess, but I don't know. He's still going as The Weeknd. In Brazil, he was at The Weeknd. He didn't go as Abel. Not yet, unless when he drops the album, it's going to be Abel, Hurry Up Tomorrow. But nonetheless, there's a single dropping Friday. It got previewed today at the Apple event because the single's music video was recorded on Apple iPhone 16. So to show you guys how good the Apple iPhone 16 is, they gave The Weeknd a bag and said, hey, let's do a music video for you. And they did a music video for his single. Hurry Up Tomorrow. The title sounds like what the fuck is going on, but it gives an intriguing aspect because even if you don't like it, it's like, what the fuck is going on? The cover art.
It better not be no Dawn FM. I'll tell you that right now.
Dawn FM.
Yo, you know what upsets
I like
me
Dawn
though?
FM though.
Why the fuck they discontinue all of our phones? They discontinued the iPhone 15.
I know. Because this shit's ass.
This shit is literal dirt.
I
and paid
fucking
mad money
hate
for
this
it.
phone, bro.
Look it up, bro.
Because it's gonna go up in money
It's
though.
the worst fucking iPhone I've had.
Wow. God bless. The Weeknd. Peak vulnerability? Are we getting a classic? We got him tearing up in his cover, looking Dominican, looking handsome, looking like himself. Not trying to be like a character. Seems to be just him. First time we see him like this on a cover. This is just him. Not a character, no mysterious. Looking you straight in the eyes. Looking us in the eyes. This is me.
This shit might be hard.
This shit it's gotta be hard.
He might be
right?
on coke again.
He might be on coke again.
Allegedly.
God.
This is the single. Cover art. Friday. Hard too.
Hard.
Right?
Is that nigga in a room?
And the single's called Dancing in the Flames.
Oh, I might get sex music.
Friday. And let me play the clip of the single right here by...
Never mind.
4K 120 really helped us to slow down reality, slow down the elements, slow down the Weeknd's movement. You didn't have to think like, oh, it's just an iPhone. We just pushed it as far as we normally do. Really creating, shooting,
you know,
4K 120.
And this has been done before. Cole Bennett's done, I think, Lil Yachty's music video on the iPhone. He's done music video on an iPhone. Cole Bennett's done it. People have done it before Cole Bennett. But obviously, Apple doing it themselves on a new iPhone is marketing strategy 101, is working. The Weeknd teaming up with it is the biggest artist to ever do a music video on an iPhone. So they're hitting it out the park with that one. Snippet sounds decent. I still got to hear the first shit to give the full opinion, if I'm being honest. We also have The Weeknd performing over The Weeknd with Playboi Carti. I wanna that lit.
You're the only one moving your head. You're the only one.
Sia, you in the background? Sia. It's just so hard. It's just so hard. That's just hard. Oh, I'm trying so badly. Oh my God.
I got y'all guys. I muted his mic. So loud ass motherfucker overreacting over some bullshit.
Playboi Carti saying Sia. Playboi Carti saying Sia in the background is ad-libs and the Weeknd crooning. That's just hard.
Yo, run that shit back while I look at Marloon.
Oh, so much.
All I gotta do is mute y'all mics and shit. Boom, mics are muted. The speakers are down.
It's hard, bro.
Nigga,
it's hard.
I'll be in the club high.
Nah, he got us muted right now. He's hating.
No. Y'all not muted no more.
Oh,
what club have you been to that they play Playboi Carti?
And The Weeknd? Many
Playboi
now.
Carti.
Many now. No, but it's
Playboi Carti.
It's Playboi and
Playboi
Weeknd, nigga.
Carti, exactly,
Yo, I'm
bitch.
going to fucking
Exactly,
Hollister.
bitch.
I'm going to Abercrombie and Fitch.
Exactly.
Shirtless.
And they're going to be
And
playing
I'm gonna
that track
say,
without Playboi Carti's fucking verse.
Where's your
That's
goat?
what they're going to keep
Where
doing.
Where your faves at?
Huh?
Your faves are getting
Where?
played at
He's
fucking
going at
Abercrombie
the
and Fitch.
Super Bowl. Yeah, bitch.
That nigga.
Super Bowl.
You hit me up when he's at Abercrombie and Fitch going, see ya.
See ya.
They don't
Fuck you
sell
so
clothes
much.
for you at Abercrombie and Fitch.
I don't give a fuck. I'll fit them. I'll make them fit.
Playboi Carti's been previewing and promoting like a new single, all red.
Yeah,
but
once,
then-
once you
This
guys
dropped.
supposed to get it last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sound like a hater.
I
I'll tell
am
you
a
this much.
fucking hater.
I'm excited for this Weekend album. I'm excited for this Weekend album.
See ya.
I feel like
That track
Donna
doesn't sound
Femme
that
had no
good, bro.
features, no?
No, just besides Jim Carrey.
So he's back with the feature shit. That's a good sign.
Mm-hmm.
That snippet didn't sound too good though.
That snippet sounded good, nigga.
man.
You're a hater.
The one with the iPhone?
Oh, okay. I'm talking about this one.
Oh no, that's
No, wasn't that the fucking Fiend remix? They made a Fiend remix.
I saw that, but nah, that wasn't that.
That wasn't
Nah.
that, nigga.
Okay,
Stop
no,
hating.
I'm
I
talking
thought
about the
you-
shit with the iPhone.
No, yeah, it was okay, but
No,
then
the
I think
iPhone's trash.
iPhone added like his element, so you couldn't hear it properly.
That didn't sound good. Bro.
iPhone's trash.
That didn't sound good.
But to be honest, I love The Weeknd. His first singles aren't usually the best, especially not the best songs off the albums. His
After
first
Hours
singles
was good as fuck.
tend to be some of the worst songs on the albums,
It's true.
from what I remember.
Sorry.
To be honest,
After Hours was really good.
That was the last good one.
Don FM was
I think Donna Femme is
to
fire.
me.
It's just a conceptual album.
Oh, I'm
Garbanzo
sorry, we don't
beans.
understand it. Whenever niggas say that stupid ass fucking word, it's conceptual. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not smart enough to understand.
Yeah,
Because-
right.
yeah, no.
Some niggas have a concept, some niggas don't. Some niggas just put fire. Some niggas like, no, I'm gonna put a concept.
I'm just a butt. I'm just a butt yo. I'm just a butt podcasting. That's all I am.
Shit was
It's a
Garbanzo,
conceptual
man.
album.
Yeah.
Yo, I hate when niggas
We don't
say
get
that,
it. We
bro.
don't get it, bro.
Like that shit just excuses everything. It's so deep. Oh, nigga, I was when Frank was top 10 for the albums all time.
Yeah.
Nigga, I walk into a room. I'm like, nigga, that shit was stupid. Niggas like, oh, you don't understand. It was a conceptual album. It was so deep. It was so different. I'm like, okay, I'm just a butt. Actually, no. I'm just a foot.
Oh damn.
I'm just a talking foot.
He'll figure.
Nigga,
He'll figure.
Yo, because nigga, they were talking to me like I'm the dumbest nigga in the room because I didn't see the vision.
He'll figure spend $10,000 for that quick
That
advertisement.
quick ad right there. Yo, I forgot I had that. He'll figure socks
No, you didn't, nigga. You got 10 grand. Imagine.
I can imagine that would
That'd
be
be crazy. But do you guys see the Brazil clips too? They're pretty dope. The Sao Paulo performance. I might watch it this week and do like a reaction because it's like a long. But I seen the clips. It's like an hour and 30 minutes long. He posted on his YouTube channel as well. Very fire. The way that Brazil supported him, showed him love. He shut that shit down. There was so much anticipation. He premiered other new songs from the album on there, in that performance. Sao Paulo went crazy. He dropped merch, like Brazil color merch. Very dope.
I love Brazil.
The Weeknd, every time he does these performances and shit, man, he's high level for a reason. He gives Michael Jackson type of energy. I'm excited to see what he's gonna do on the album, though. You know, the performance was dope. I'll probably do a reaction for the channel if people want it this week. But what's the album gonna sound like? That's what the fuck I really care about. You gotta end this trilogy like you said you're gonna end it. It has to end with a bang. Let's see how much you're gonna bang. And also, are you gonna diss Drake? Because it seems like there's an agenda. EXO versus OVO. Is it gonna still happen?
Is Kendrick gonna be on it?
Is Drake and Party Next Door gonna drop their album the same day as the Weeknd's album? Could happen.
I'll tell you.
It could happen, Marlon, because this is a single
No,
Friday.
that's fine.
So the album could be next month.
That's fine if that happens. I'll tell you this. I'm
listening to
gonna
Drake and
be
Party.
yeah.
OBO Fest is next month.
I'm listening to Drake and Party first.
I'm fucking to Drake and Party.
You're not gonna fuck to Playboi Carti and Weeknd?
Yo, imagine you fucking a bitch, you whisper her ear.
See ya.
I'm doing that.
Rest in peace, James Earl
She's probably
Jones.
retarded.
93 years old, announced today that he passed away. Damn, he was the same age as Alan Sean Feinstein, right? 93.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, when I sent it to you, I was shook.
Rest in peace, James Earl Jones was the voice behind Darth Vader.
The long lives, though.
The voice behind Mufasa.
God bless.
He was a part of the cast for Sandlot. Iconic, one of the best voices of all time, one of the best actors of all time, a legend. Lived 93 years strong, and he has passed away today. Rest in peace, Darth Vader. Mark Hamill made a post saying R.I.P. Dad. Right? That's a Star Wars reference. Today, that happened. That went viral. Very sad day for Star Wars fans, culture in general, when this man, was announced dead. Rest in peace to James Earl Jones. Tyrese today has been officially arrested.
Yeah, I saw that.
Tyrese Gibson has been arrested because he did not pay his child support, right?
He warned us too.
Yeah, and he made a post saying that this might happen over the weekend, and it had happened officially. The judge has turned him in. The judge has handed him an opportunity to avoid jail time if he pays $73,500 within the next 48 hours. But Tyrese has yet to have paid this, right? There was a post that Tyrese made where Tyrese said, "I might be arrested in the morning in Atlanta." He warned his fans because he had a judge demanding him that he needed to appear in court for child support. And the judge tried to illegally make him, according to him, pay $10,000 in child support for a 5-year-old, his son that he has with his ex-girlfriend, I believe Samantha Lee, ex-wife, that he's been out talking about, speaking about.
Do you think he's bitter?
Yeah, Joe Budden's calling him bitter.
That was the bigger conversation. Is he bitter?
I think he's extremely damaged. To go through a divorce, I think, is something that, to understand it fully, you have to go through it. But from the conversations of people that have been in divorce, it's traumatizing. It's a lot. It's a financial burden. But, Tyrese, you're a multimillionaire. You're part of billionaire franchises. Avoid jail time. Pay the child support. He's trying not to pay it because he feels like he doesn't need to. He's illegally being, he feels like, I don't need to pay it. It's unfair. It's unfair. That's a better word. It's unfair. It's not just. But now you're landing jail time, right? Maybe he's willing to go to jail. As of right now, it just looks crazy. You're in jail for missing the payment for the child support for your daughter. And the ex-wife, according to him, has money. She's not poor. She has a good job. She makes money. I'm pretty sure he's financially helping. But technically he's not. That's what I don't get. It's like, maybe he could be paying her another way. He's a multimillionaire, bro. Like, there has to be ways for him. And he saves mad money. He says he doesn't wear real jewelry. He wears jewelry.
I remember.
He just did an interview where he says he wears jewelry from Amazon. $23 chains and stuff. Because why do I need real jewelry? He saves money that way. And now you're not paying your child support. It's like, we see where you're heading mentally. I agree with the mentality, but pay your child support. You know, you can pay it and be like, fuck you after, but pay it. That way you're not in jail. You know?
Bro, you know what's crazy? While you're explaining everything, I just looked it up. Even if he had full custody, he would still have to pay child support.
Even with full custody?
Bro, that's insane. Because if she has some form of physical custody, she's entitled.
He's in a fucked up predicament with this.
He is. But I think the bitterness argument is fucked up because I think in his mind, he probably didn't want to get divorced.
Yeah.
He probably really loved it. He went through mad shit. And I wish that they could have handled it behind closed doors versus seeing him like this. Because it also normalizes something. Y'all got to stop talking about your relationships on fucking social media. That's just not normal. You should be able to handle your business behind closed doors. And we only know him now
because of this, yeah.
And that's kind of, it's sad because I think he's won Grammys. He's a Grammy, either
Pretty
nominated or winning.
He might have not won Oscars because I don't think Fast and Furious
No.
is
But he's
winning any Oscars anytime soon.
He
you know
is
what I'm
a
saying?
generational R&B talent.
Yes.
And he's done movies, a lot of movies.
He's talented as fuck.
Yeah, he's a cultural icon. For us to only know him right now for a very long time as the crying dude who's upset that his wife left him is the saddest thing in the world. And it's not a good, normal thing.
It is. Another sad thing I want to highlight, Beyonce shocked the world this year, right? Beyonce shocked the world.
Oh, yeah.
She dropped her the country album, right? Beyonce dropped her country album, Playboi Carti. Shocked the world. Oh, my God, a country album by Beyonce. I like the album. I think it's a good-ass album,
We
right?
reacted to it together.
We reacted to it together. Me and Noel. It's up on the channel. You guys go check it out. And also, fire songs on there. Hit records this year. This ain't Texas. Ain't no hold 'em.
Some crazy flicks.
Down, down.
Jolene. Had Darlie Parker, what the fuck her name is on that shit? That shit was going crazy.
Hard as fuck.
But
what happened today? The Country Music Awards.
Racism.
Right? The CMA 0 nominations for Beyonce, though, at the Country Music Awards.
I bet Post got one, though.
Who?
Post
Malone might get one. Post Malone just dropped a country album. Will he get one?
Probably.
She was qualified for the categories Single of the Year, Song of the Year, Album of the Year, Female Vocalist of the Year, Music Event of the Year, Entertainer of the Year. She got 0 nominations. 0 nominations, right? Her father said, I had it right here, that this is a racial situation. Basically, he alluded to her father, Matthew Knowles. He said, there's no more white people in America, and unfortunately, they don't vote. Oh, wait, my bad. There's more white people in America, and unfortunately, they don't vote based on ability and achievement. It's still sometimes a white and black thing. This is Beyonce's father. He believes this, right? She has yet reacted to this. Will she? I'm pretty sure she will. She's probably going to have a petty reaction, right? Will Rock Nation, Jay-Z, will they come in now and say something, right, about this? Doesn't make sense to me.
Shabuzi.
Not one.
Shabuzi got 2.
Shabuzi gets 2 nominations, right? But Shabuzi deserves them.
Yeah.
But Beyonce deserves at least 1. You know,
interesting.
I would say maybe the country album of the year, if anything. And guess what? The Beehive, probably going to go crazy. They're going crazy right now. That fucking award show might have to be shut down.
The whites were coming.
You know what I'm saying? Like the Beehive might literally let bees loose in the building. They're going to do some shit.
Bro.
Because fucked up. What happened?
They might hack the servers and just run porn on the TV the entire time. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, I was shocked by this. I'm like, damn. Really?
Not
0?
1.
Not 1? Because it would work to their benefit to at least have 1 nomination, have her show up. You know what I'm saying?
Bro. They're white.
But they're like, fuck you?
Yeah,
to
bro.
Beyonce?
Because she's black.
But is it solely because of that? Because Shabuzi did get the nominations. We have to acknowledge that. Shabuzi has been doing country music before Beyonce, though, for a while. I love Shabuzi. He's been doing country music for a while. But he was also on the Beyonce album.
Maybe
he got the Beyonce co-sign.
Maybe they thought the album wasn't good.
I thought it was good. Dolly Parton thought it was good. Country artists thought it was good. So it's weird. She gets the co-sign. She gets the acknowledgement when it drops. But now when the award ceremony, she's not being included. It's fucking weird, right? And there was a backlash when she performed at the CMAs as well. She performed, I believe it was backlash when she performed because she's not a country artist, but she performed at a country song. Correct me in the comments. I believe that's what it was.
Did Shabuzi endorse? Hold on.
It's fucking weird.
No, it's not. Because Beyonce doesn't support Trump. Shabuzi political support. I'm about to figure this out right now.
I think it's that. Nah, no, it's not that. That would be crazy if we got to that level.
He's not vocal about his political views. I looked it up, nothing popped up. Bro, I'm telling you. But Beyonce, the one who's been actively against Trump this whole time.
This shit sucks, bro. This shit sucks. Again, we have we love him. 50 Cent, again, with another funny week of post. We have 50 Cent responding to Dame Dash. Dame Dash called out 50 Cent after 50 Cent called him broke. 50 Cent said that Dame Dash has no money. And he found it funny because Dame Dash told 50 Cent years ago that $1 million was no money. When 50 Cent signed to Eminem for $1 million, Dame Dash told him that $1 million is not money. It's not a lot of money. It doesn't mean much. And he's like, oh, that's the same guy that now has no money because Dame Dash is now putting up his Rockefeller 1/3 up for auction. But Jay-Z now has the first right of refusal. And also, I think they delayed the auction, so Dame Dash can't do shit with it as of right now. But nonetheless, again, he did say that the guy was broke, right? He called, funny, laughing, he called Dame Dash broke because of the situation. And then we have Dame Dash responding to to 50 Cent, saying that let's have a CEO off, let's have a business off, right? Drop your your television network today and drop your movie today. I'm gonna drop a movie today. I'm gonna drop a news network today, a television network today. Drop an album today. I'm gonna drop an album. I got a Freeway album. Drop a G-Unit album. Drop a affiliate album today. If you're a boss, right? I'm broke, so let's do it. He challenged him. And this was 50 Cent's response to the challenge. 50 Cent made a compilation of memes, and he included the video that went viral because during the Instagram lives that Dame Dash recently was doing and responding to 50 Cent, talking about 50 Cent, Dame Dash's teeth fell out.
It was in his teeth.
But then it was an actual reveal that it was Diamond Grill, his top Diamond Grill, because he had permanent teeth installed. But it still was funny because it looked like his dentures fell out.
I saw that, yeah.
So people were sat online like, oh my God, Dame Dash is going broke and his teeth are falling out. Oh my God,
Sounds like a
our
plague.
legend is dying. What are we doing? We need to, what's Dame Dash looks bad. But it was just his Diamond Grill that fell out. But 50 Cent still made fun of it. And it was...
True shit 50 said about me not having no money. I want to see if you're the real deal. See me or see if I'm the real deal. Oh, God.
Then he mocks Designer because Designer, 50 Cent said that during the same Gillian Wallow interview when he mentioned Dame Dash, he mentioned that Designer, he almost signed him, but he realized Designer only had one hit. He was like, you have more songs? He's like, all right, guys, Panda. He's like, damn, I can't sign you, nigga. This nigga only got one hit. Designer dropped a freestyle on Instagram Live responding to 50 Cent, and 50 Cent made fun of it by playing it right here.
Bro.
Listen to this piece of shit, bro.
It sounds like he was Uber eating and he stopped this rip.
Then Hurricane Chris called out 50 Cent because 50 Cent did an event, I believe, in wherever Hurricane Chris is from, New Orleans. And then he kind of was pressing 50 Cent, but then he did an interview where he kind of calmed down. So he showed two faces. So 50 Cent was like, this nigga's a hypocrite.
Book a concert in Louisiana and don't book no Louisiana legends and put no bankroll in no Louisiana legends pocket, but you pay the police $500,000. What type of bitch ass shit is that? I'm willing to sit down and talk and peaceful and just, you know, go have some drinks or have something to eat. Or maybe I can take you to my grandma's house and, you know, let her give you some real soul food.
The Accomplice by Curtis 50 Cent Jackson and Aaron Philip Clark, available now.
Oh my God. This nigga's
We had people
advertisement.
telling me that you started false information today on the podcast when you said that the city decides, if the city decides the Super Bowl, you said no, blah, blah. And he's like, oh, the city does get the final choice of who will perform. Send me the proof. Send me the proof.
We had a Yahoo article. How much more do they want?
Nigga, I'm gonna send you the article right now. This is crazy.
Yo, oh my God, what are they clipping up here?
Bro, look. That's Yahoo News, nigga.
Bro, these Kendrick Lamar fans today are going crazy. More than ever before.
Nah, they're crashing out, bro.
Oh, they're clipping. Oh God,
They clipped that?
Yeah, it was obviously a fucking joke. God bless. But yeah, they're gonna. I'm send proof, guys. This is a live stream. Send the proof. They're blowing me up in the DM. Send the proof. Send the proof.
Send it to the chat.
Send the proof. But yeah, 50 Cent again marketing, like how Nicki was marketing her shit during the beef. The Accomplice, 50 Cent book, blah blah blah, flexing on Dame Dash. I think it's just hilarious. I think it's really funny.
Bro, you know what it means to go after 3 niggas that dissed you at once?
Bro, this is crazy.
Designer really looked like he stopped Uber eating, like delivering, and just started rapping. That shit looks nasty, nigga.
And then the NFL discusses, blah, blah, blah. Usher brings people. Yeah, it says that the NFL decides final. And if the city decides final, right, what does that mean? That doesn't necessarily mean that the city, like the people in the city,
Yes,
oh,
the
let's
city
go
government.
decide. It's probably just the mayor.
Yeah.
That's why Master P added Cantrell, the mayor. So the mayor probably was like, oh, you guys wanted to pick him? Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, on some like
On some business shit. It's good for the city? Let's do it.
yeah.
You think the mayor is going to be the most knowledgeable of music history there? If she's just a politician, she might not give a fuck about them. She's just like, okay, let's just, this is going to bring tourism, it's tourism. She's not thinking like a OG, like, oh, we got to show love to Wayne. It needs to be Wayne only. I could be wrong, right? But we'll see. You guys are taking this shit too hard, to heart way too much. God damn. You guys are, this is getting scary now. And watch Kendrick Lamar. Like, what if Kendrick Lamar tomorrow bows out and says, like, oh, if Wayne feels disrespected, I don't want to do this. Then you're all going to look like you have egg on your face. Won't you? Come on, bro.
Buzz.
But, But yeah, what was I? What else I gotta say to end this? Unfortunate news of the school shooter. Right, this was a school shooter. His name is Colt Gray. We didn't report on it here on the podcast. September 5th, the photo was released of the 14-year-old at Alpaki High School. I believe 4 people passed away, including 2 students. This was the 14-year-old school shooter. Very unfortunate how every fucking time when is the school shooter, the Trump attempted assassination attempt shooter, young white male, right? But then the stereotypical, they want to categorize us, etc. They want to, oh, black people, criminals, etc. But then look at this, what's going on with this, right? This conversation. And it's unfortunate because this one specifically, I got to read more into it, but I saw like a headline about it being like a bully situation, which doesn't justify it at all, right? At all. It doesn't justify this kid like shooting and killing anybody. But it's like there needs to be a conversation amongst these schools where these kids need proper therapists, conversations, proper actual counseling, etc. Also, in my opinion, at this rate, you might as well get fucking every school getting what's it called, metal detectors, etc. Because there was reports of students seeing through the window of the classroom outside this guy just walking around with a gun. It's like, how the fuck does that happen? How the fuck does that happen? And where was it again?
Texas.
Was it in Texas?
Mm-hmm.
Where you can obviously get a gun, right? It's easier to get a gun in Texas than fucking. It's easier to get a gun in Texas than to get a freshly baked mashed potato here in Rhode Island, to be honest. But they're serving him as an adult. He's 14. They're serving him as an adult. So, God bless. That shit was crazy.
There was
school year starts, and then again, school shooting start.
There was 2 things that people didn't talk about in that situation. The dad got charged.
I saw that, but they're trying to charge more people in the family.
Because
the aunt maybe because she was like posting on Facebook some shit.
Yeah, they're trying to charge the dad for providing the weapon, which was a very dangerous conversation because it creates a very slippery slope about who's actually responsible. Sean May made the argument they're going to start charging people in the hood, but I don't think that's going to happen. And then there was another thing. The Republicans, they think the person's transgender.
I saw that.
They're trying to say that this person did this as an act of retaliation because they're being bullied for being transgender. There's still no evidence that this person was actually gay and that was their motive. The reason the right is doing that currently on Twitter is because they're trying desperately to move away the narrative that white people are school shooters, first off. And they're trying to push this narrative that transgenderism is a mental illness and people who have it are predisposed to violence. So please do not fall for that narrative and actually read the news. That's all I have to say.
NFL's back. Week 1 just it's tonight. Tonight's also week 1, right? Well, it ended. The Monday Night Football game has ended.
Oh my God, who won?
Officially. Check that real quick. Also, Beetlejuice dropped. Beetlejuice 2, the movie, dropped this weekend. I want to catch up on it, watch it this week.
49ers fucking stomped them 32-19.
God damn.
God bless.
32-19.
Let's go. Fuck Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, and that's it. I'll make sure I don't forget nothing, but that seems to be it right there, guys. Hell of an episode. We love you all, even the crazy Kendrick Lamar fans and Drake fans as well. You guys are both crazy. There's crazies in every fan base that take this shit too serious to heart when it comes to this whole situation. Because you guys want to play the semantics games. The city decided, etc., decided. The decision was made. At the end of the day, the city is mad. Can we say with 100% effort when our mayor speaks for us, Brett Smiley?
Hell no.
Is he speaking what we believe in?
Fuck that.
No. The people speak. So if the people of New Orleans are mad, the people of New Orleans are mad. It's a fact. Are you guys not seeing these clips of these new people talking about it? Fabulous says it. He's saying, I don't think it's Jay-Z, but I do agree that Lil Wayne deserves the respect. The narratives are shifting, right? And I know it sucks to see your Jesus Christ, your Messiah, your God, Kendrick Lamar, to be facing any scrutiny in this moment because people are like, damn, oh my God, Kendrick's performing, Wayne should be performing. It's fucked up. They're disrespecting Wayne. So people are like, oh, so it has to be Kendrick's fault a little bit. Even if Kendrick didn't decide, he got picked. He has to be at fault a little bit. So people are like, damn, oh no, they don't want to take any L. Kendrick's been flawless this whole year. He can't take an L. He might take a little L here. He might back off. He might change. He might pivot. We'll see what's gonna happen. But yeah, it's like, come on, bro. This is a big news story. It's a big news story. I think that Kendrick Lamar loves Lil Wayne. I think Lil Wayne's his favorite rapper of all time. I think that Kendrick Lamar is gonna respect him. Something's gonna happen. More clarity is gonna be added. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure. I have no doubt in my mind that it will. To be honest, you know what I'm saying.
I hope it gets messier.
I said I wish that Jay-Z responds just for.
He did.
Well,
he released a report.
But that was a part of the statement. I'm gonna read it right here. That was a statement, but it wasn't. I hate when I click on these. I can't read the shit that's on it. Like, why can't I read the tweet? I gotta go to the tweet I did. This is crazy, bro. I can't read the tweet. I gotta go to the tweet. Waste more time with the tweet. Let's see. So this is what Jay-Z said in the statement. Jay-Z said, Kendrick Lamar is a truly once in a generation artist and performer. His deep love for hip hop and culture informs his artistic vision. He has an unparalleled ability to define and influence culture globally. Kendrick's work transcends music, and his impact will be felt for years to come. Right? And then Kendrick Lamar said in the statement, rap music is still the most impactful genre to date, and I'll be there to remind the world why. They got the right one. They got the right one. Remind the world why rap music. It does leave it kind of up for interpretation where he could do like a homage. But there's no way in the world that you pay homage to Lil Wayne in New Orleans and you don't bring out Lil Wayne's umbrella. Cash Money, blah, blah, blah. Kendrick could do that, but he's not because of the Drake shit, the timing.
You say that. What if Drake just doesn't perform with them?
People are gonna be mad at that. It's gonna feel it's not gonna be fulfilled. But there's also a rumor online. There's a conspiracy that people are feeling like, oh, like how we said before. Remember, we thought that during the pop out, Drake might pop out, shake hands on stage, and end the beef. Like, not that we thought, but that was like an option. It could be, never know. Now they're saying that's gonna happen at the Super Bowl.
I hope so.
At some point, I feel like these niggas gotta have to reach that point, bro. It's not gonna be like,
yo, I think it has to happen for Drake's career. But if it does happen, so he was never a pedophile? PDF file. Because why are you shaking up with a PDF file?
and also Pusha T responded. Pusha T reposted what Kendrick Lamar said. The round two, there's no round twos. And then Pusha T said, this is true. He said, this is true. He said that. This person that was DMing me, now they sent me the same Yahoo link. Through my research, I actually shows blah, blah, blah. They come up with a short list. They bring it to the NFL, and the NFL discusses this is the various boards and the sponsors to see if this is a good fit. For example, blah, blah, blah. You're reading it wrong, brother. I'm sorry. KG on Twitter. You're reading it wrong, bro. You're reading it wrong. You're reading it wrong.
Reading is fundamental.
Because it's literally what you highlighted it, no?
No, it highlighted itself when I looked it up.
I discovered that it's actually the host city who nominates the performers that they think. They come up with a short list, then they bring it to the NFL. A short list, guys.
Why are you still entertaining?
Because these guys are getting me on my nerves, bro. Like the way they're threatening me damn near. These random accounts. All right, I love you all. Goodbye.
Have a good one.
As if I'm not wearing Kendrick Lamar merch.
You're giving them more fuel.